Okay. I can hear it. However,
I saw a cat today that's even chubbier than the one we saw last time.
he's gonna be on a delay. We're just gonna deal with it. Okay? I don't want to hear anyone say, oh my god, he's on a delay. Hold it. Alright, we'll be going to the hardware store. I'm buying rope. Okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm so fine. I've actually never been better in my entire life. Also he looks kind of ugly again, so hold on, I'm just gonna figure out how I did manage to like fix his thingy. He was looking kind of, the screen is real dark for some reason, so I found out a way to fix it last time, I thought. So let's just try and do that. I think it was the gamma, right? He yoinked this up. How was your poop? I hope it went well. Thanks guys, appreciate the welcome back. I am 4 seconds away from crashing out. Really appreciate the support. I'm close! I'm close. It's happening! Tani's going crazy. I don't know what I did, to be frank. I don't know what I did at all. So now we have 3 VODs. Look, I was trying to be cool, slay, and quick. And what did we end up with? 3 VODs. Hooray! That's fun. It's really fun. It's really fun and funky and fresh. It's not like I thought we fixed this or anything. It's fine! I'm fine. I've actually never been better. Thank you. It's not a Tani stream if it ain't got something broken in there. You know, before I would have agreed with you. I thought we've been doing well for a while now. And I was like, wow, we're actually, like, I actually feel like I'm a professional. No, I do have a scuffed computer. Which I am going to throw out the window. Soon. Soon. Okay. But I can hear it now. That's the main thing. Alright. What are we doing even? How long do I even have? I have like 2 hours. So let's see what we can do. Okay. I need to take a deep breath. You know? Queen, I'm begging you on my knees. Please just restart. Just refresh the page. It's okay. I hope you can see me. If you can't, I will quite frankly go and buy rope. That's what's happening. I've had enough of tech issues. My god! Oh my god. Oh my god. The tech issues are gonna drive me up the fucking wall! Okay, I'm fine. Should we just take a deep breath, guys? Just, Why isn't Mix It Up working? I'm okay. I've actually never been better in my entire life. If there's any other tech issues today, just don't tell me. Let's do what Daniel Tiger does and count to 5. I'm gonna need a lot more than 5. Let me tell you that much for free. Right, it's fine. Listen, Tani is getting better at managing her anger issues. That's what's happening. It's a slow journey, but we're getting there, okay? It's happening very slowly. Oh my god, Anime Mangoes, thank you so much for this. Oh, Glub Glub, thank you for gifting us up. I appreciate it a lot. That's very sweet of you, thank you. You don't have to do that, especially not while I'm crashing out. I don't deserve it. I am a very angry person. Will it help if I send QR of me between Zayne's cheeks and pinching Caleb's nips? I'm sure it'll help somebody. Maybe not me, but it will help somebody. But thank you, Glub Glub. That's very, very sweet of you. I appreciate it. My anger issues are so bad it's hard. I am the same way, except it's more that I get overstimulated and frustrated. You know? That's more of the issue that I have. Because I can't... When things go wrong, I get like... You know? Let me just check the audio. There will be echo before anyone says echo. I know. I'm checking the audio. There will be echo before anyone says echo. I know. There will be echo. I think I can turn this up a little bit. Okay, can I see how it's going? Okay, can I see how it's going? I think that's fine, right? Should be fine. Almost threw my Steam across the room because I couldn't update a game. I'm not like a throw things person, I'm a shout person. Which I have been told is not helpful in this environment.
Don't touch my light blade.
I get very frustrated and I need silence and I need to just figure things out. So actually you guys yapping between yourselves was very helpful because I was like, okay, they're occupied and no one's waiting for me, which is fine. Tara, thank you for the biddies, I appreciate it. Hype train, please. I don't think hype train's happening. The fine sound is okay, don't worry, just hydrate and relax. I will. But no, I do have the problem where it's, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. No, I have the problem where if someone like offers me advice, I'm like, you know, I'm good. That will be light blade mention number 4. It's going in my mouth. I also haven't done any of my dailies, which is kind of crazy. So let me do that while I take deep breaths. It's fine. It's fine, guys, right? It's fine. It's fine that there are tech issues. That's normal and healthy. Dailies and de-stress. Oh, these are gonna stress me out, rest assured. Everything stresses me out. I'm a very, very, very short-fused person. I think I hide it well. I think like people don't realize that, but I have a... My dad has crazy anger issues and I inherited them. So it's... That's why we go to therapy, guys. That's what's up, you know? We can entertain ourselves in the chat while you work things out. And I appreciate that. I do. I just like, it's weird the way it stopped working. So usually what happens is that the game goes through to my desktop and then also gets captured through the game capture. So the game capture is on time. The desktop, it has a delay. That's why I prefer to use the game capture because there's less delay. But I have also decided right now in this moment that I don't care. So that's where we're at. Yeah, we're gonna go through some 4 stars. I'm okay now because it's working. But when it's not working, then I'm just like, why would you randomly stop working? Like you were working 2 minutes ago. What's happening? You know. But it's fine. It's fine. No, I'm fine. I don't know. I get like a thing, you know? I get like a... I don't know what I think sometimes when people try to help me, I think they're calling me stupid. So I'm just like, I will figure it out. It's fine. Just trust and believe I'll figure it out. Just don't look at me for 20 seconds while I try and figure it out. Should we listen to what the fuck is it called? Silent poem? No. Okay, let me get my spreadsheet up to see what we're gonna do. And then we'll start. Okay. We said we're not doing... Oh, we have a lot to do. Okay, fab. Xavier, do not talk to me. Just whatever you're gonna say, just hold it. Okay, let's start with Dreams Within Reach. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do Dreams Within Reach. Okay, so the plan for today is we're gonna go through the cards that I got on the second day because we didn't have enough time to go through them all. A lot of them are Xavier. We have 2 Xavier, 2 Rafayel, 1 Zayne. So Dreams Within Reach, Fluffy Trap, Ramblings Come True, Whalefall, Lament, and Scorching Rain. Then we'll try and do chapter 3. And then, yes. Sorry if I forgot anything, like I missed anything that was for me, by the way, in the chat. I was just trying to figure out what's happening. If it is Slender Zayne, I'm buying a lighter and I'm setting fire to him. So, or if anyone wants him. If not, I'm going to put him in a charity shop. I've had enough already of Slender Zayne. Okay, let's start with Dreams Within Reach. And then we'll do Fluffy Trap, which is really fun and cute. Okay. Yay! Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. Dreams Within Reach is this one. Wonderful. Let's go. Okay. After shopping with Xavier, I decided to repay him for helping me with my errands. Oh. Do not set fire to Slender Zayne. I'm setting fire to him. What's happening? He's being burned as we speak. He's going up in flames, baby. People are like, oh, is it Guy Fawkes night tonight? Is it fireworks day? No. I'm just setting fire to Zayne. Thank you for your consideration. Okay. What if fire breaks the seal containing him? What's the worst that could happen? What did Zayne do? What didn't he do? I said I'd take him. Do you want the curse? I feel like that's a bad omen. What's setting fire to Zayne? No. Don't say that. Don't say what? What's that thing even made of? Does it burn or is it just sand? It's not sand. It's like cloth. Now you're deaf, cursed, saying what's the worst that can happen. It's fine. Listen, I've been saying that my whole life and I've turned out alright. I find the worst that can happen and I get through it. You know? You gotta face your fears head on. Dreams Within Reach. Oh, I like this one. I have this one as one of my PC backgrounds. He's very cute.
I seem to have fallen into your trap today. You said you'd take me out for a nice meal, but this nice meal turned out to be just roadside ramen. Then you dragged me to the grocery store after eating.
At the front door, Xavier lifts up 2 big bags of
Practically a free mule carrying these 2 huge bags of groceries home for you.
I got a mission on short notice. It really was beyond my control. Are you upset?
I'm not upset. I did it on my own volition.
Yes, you are. I'll invite you out to eat again. 2 more times.
All right. But I don't want to eat that special tomato egg chili ramen from today's restaurant again. You're home now. I should be heading back.
Xavier puts down the grocery bags and turns to leave. I quickly grab his sleeve.
Why are you grabbing me? Have more hard labor for me to do?
Nothing unreasonable like that. I just want your help with something.
All right. You have 10 minutes.
That's all I need. After a hectic time, we finally stuffed all the groceries into the cupboard. We're finally done. Thank you for helping.
Yep, but that was way longer than 10 minutes. So you did plan for me to do hard labor all along.
Take a break. I'll go wash some strawberries. I step into the kitchen with strawberries in hand, planning to reward Xavier for his hard work. Xavier quickly follows me into the kitchen and leans against the door.
I didn't notice it just now, but you seem to have bought a lot of strange things. I'm surprised that anyone would actually buy those fruit-flavored frozen foods. Also, that singing spoon. Will listening to Ode to Joy while eating make the food taste better?
Well, isn't that the joy of shopping? In any case, thank you for all your help. You're a real saint. Strawberries in hand, I hustle Xavier back into the living room and push this real saint onto the sofa. Sit and rest for a bit. I heard there are some good movies to watch.
Cinematics, bringing the very best movies to your home theater.
What do you want to watch? From the Stars? This critically acclaimed film will take you on a romantic journey under the starry sky, where dreams intertwine with reality. Are you sure you want to watch that?
Not interested? Then what do you want to watch? Seeing that I almost ditched you today, I'll let you decide.
The system seems to have all the most popular recent films. Strange Love, Warrior of Light,
His voice is so soothing.
My Days with a Deepspace Hunter. Judging from the titles, the one you suggested seems to be the least awful. Alright, I concede.
In the room that has the curtains closed, the screen flashes and flickers as the most dramatic scenes of From the Stars unfold. The male lead is so hot. No wonder he's so popular right now.
Is he? It takes him forever to fight even low-level wanderers. Any deep space hunter is better than him. His combat skills are even worse than yours.
Ouch! Hello?
No!
Rude for no reason. That's crazy.
Isn't the plot a bit far-fetched? You like this kind of film?
Clutching the bowl of strawberries, I am fully immersed in the story. When I turn my head, I see Xavier staring at me. What is it?
Did you wash the strawberries so you can eat them all yourself? I'm the one who carried them home, if I recall correctly.
Here, take one. I pick up a strawberry and put it next to Xavier's mouth before he freezes.
I didn't ask you to feed me.
Do you want it or not?
I want it.
Just as I'm about to put down the strawberry, Xavier opens his mouth and gobbles up the little
A
red fruit
bit
with one bite.
sour. Give me another one.
Just like that, we finish all the strawberries one by one. He's jealous of a movie too. Perhaps the strawberries were too sweet, the lighting in the room is too dim, or the day was just too tiring. Before long, I feel sleepy. I lean on Xavier's shoulder and the scene in front
As
of me begins to
expected,
turn.
this character... You fell asleep? Are you pretending to sleep? You eat and then immediately fall asleep. Are you a kid?
That's what I do. I don't know
There's
if
no
that's
doubt about it. You're
that
sound
bad?
asleep, all right. Well, nothing surprising. You have been running around all day after all. You'll catch a cold sleeping here.
The girl beside him is breathing steadily. Xavier carefully lets her fall into his arms and stands up, carrying her bridal style.
She eats so much, yet she's so light.
Damn. No, no, help! Xavier! Xavier! Save
I just
me.
left for a little bit. What's the matter? I had a nightmare? Wake up. Don't be scared. I'm here.
I immediately wake up from my nightmare. A familiar figure is sitting beside the bed. Oh, Xavier,
I'm
you
here.
didn't leave? The lamp turns on, illuminating the room with warm golden light. Xavier's face finally comes into focus, but I still don't know if I'm dreaming or not.
What's wrong?
Oh my god, it's quick. Lord.
Think you're still dreaming?
Xavier leans down with a smile and tucks my messy hair behind my ears. I dreamed of...
What did you dream of? You kept calling out my name in your sleep.
Really?
I recorded everything with my phone. Want me to play it for you?
No.
Dreams reflect what you think about during the day. It seems you were pining for me all day.
He puts the phone to my ear as he speaks.
Hear it?
I don't hear anything.
That's right. I'm just messing with you. You woke up before I could get a chance
so
to record.
funny. Satisfied from fooling me, Xavier tosses the phone aside and lies down beside me with a pillow in his arms.
It's 8 p.m. right now. There are another 12 hours till tomorrow morning. which is plenty of time for a good night's sleep.
Oh, when I woke up and saw you, I thought I was hallucinating for a second.
Well, I'm real, and I'm here with you.
His warm gaze lingers on my face. After a moment, he reaches out to touch my hand.
Your hands are so cold. So it seems that someone as gutsy as you also gets scared by nightmares.
He intertwines his fingers with mine. Xavier then tightly squeezes it, making sure my hand doesn't go anywhere.
Do you still have any doubts now? Hold on tight, so that I don't slip away in your dreams. Hold on with all your strength.
As he speaks, he pulls my hand over and rubs it gently on the tip of his nose. I can feel his warm breath on my fingers. That's
I won't leave. I'll stay with you until tomorrow. Both in your dreams and in reality. So you can put your heart at ease and have a good night's sleep. Good night.
That's kind of fucked up considering he's not real. I'll be with you in your dreams and reality. No, you won't. No, you won't, you dirty liar. You dirty little liar. I'm gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Who do you think you are? Who sang that? Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts? Simi, what a deep cut! Jar of Hearts by Christina something, right? What a fucking deep cut. I sang that song on stage when I was like 12. What the heck kind of a reference is that? I dreamed of back shots. I dreamed a dream of times gone by. Christina Perri. Bro, my memory for music is something else. A cold hand's an indication of fear. Mayhaps anxiety, I think. Hey, Fran, welcome! Oh my god, Fran, can I say, by the way, shout out to Fran. Fran does really, really cute, Love and Deepspace art. She did Caleb as Gojo. You know the scene of Gojo, straddling Jogo's arm and, like, breaking it? She did that, but Caleb, and oh my, Caleb and Viper, right? And it's so good. It's so good. But also the stickers you made recently are so cute. Bro. So cute. Follow Fran on Instagram and Threads, primarily, right? I think it's... Dude, you're so good. And she does mostly Caleb art, but everyone too. But those stickers are so cute. So cute. I wanted to tell... I think did I tell you? I can't remember. But I wanted to tell you. I saw them again today and I was like... I love them. I know I saw your sketchies. I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. I am your biggest fan. You need to understand this. That's what's happening. But hi, thank you for hanging out. You caught me just after I had like a major crash out, so you caught me in a good mood. Welcome in. Gonna go follow now. Good, you should. She does really, really great art. So Kelly, especially since you're a Caleb girly, you'd love. We love crashing out here. Bro, my whole PC stopped working and I was like, what's happening here? What are we doing? Why? I had to restart the computer, whole 9. Anyway, I'm fine now. Xavier soothed me. Shout out to him for that. But how's it going? How are you? How's life? We're just going through some cards and the main story at the moment. I've stopped crashing out, by the way, guys. I'm fine now. I promise. I'm good. We have nothing more to fear. No one be afraid of me. For now. Dun dun dun! Okay. Okay, so next we're gonna do Fluffy Trap. BT dubs. So prepare yourself for Playboy Xavier. Yes. Who's ready? The lore is that I got this card as my first ever 5-star because I thought it was going to be spicy. And I thought he was going to be a Playboy bunny. I don't know what I thought this game was when I downloaded it. But I was like, oh my god, he's got bunny ears on. Nice. Totally, it's, well, you'll see. Fluffy Trap. AKA my first ever 5-star in the game. Wow. Memories. Memories indeed. Back on March 2nd. One day into playing this game, I got this one. Xavier's been on a mischievous, as he says, mischievous streak lately. Whoa. Let me try that again. Xavier has been on a mischievous streak lately. He's been buying a bunch of prank toys and leaving them all over his house. Even though I often visit him, I still end up getting tricked. After enduring Xavier's playful torment for a whole week, I decided to take a break this weekend and get some much needed respite. I only got this game for the period tracker. I only got it because I heard that men were angry at it. And I was like, well shit, that means it's something I gotta be into. Period tracker is like weirdly accurate though, to be fair. Even mine is like very, very all over the place. Actually, I don't know, I think it's got more fine. But anyway, we're not talking about my period. But it's very accurate, I will say. I will say. I sent that card when she asked what Easter bunny I wanted, period, as you should. Because who doesn't want this to show up with chocolate and candy? I know I do. Exactly. Dude, I saw so many people crashing the fuck out and I was like, why are you mad at a period tracker, first of all? Second of all, that he's hot. And then I downloaded it and here we are. 6, however long I've been, 7 months later. Wow, 7 months. Almost to term. By the way, I am starting 75 hard today, guys. I haven't exercised yet. But, it's fine, right? We can fail on day 1, that's fine. What's the problem? Okay, let's play. If anyone wants to join with me, feel free. Fluffy trap. Yes. Let's enjoy.
I thought you wanted to spend the weekend at home. Why did you change your mind?
Can't a girl change
Also,
her mind?
today isn't a special holiday. Is there a reason for wanting to have a couple's photo shoot all of a sudden?
Join in what? I'm starting the 75. Okay, it's 75 hard. Do I look like I like hard things? There's 5 hard things I like in this world. Moving on swiftly. No. So I'm doing like a very chill version of 75 hard where it's just like move a little bit, drink water sometimes, you know. Don't eat noodles for 3 meals a day. You know what I mean? Like just, it's like a self-improvement channel. I put it in the self-improvement thingy on, self-improvement challenge that I put in the self-improvement channel on Discord. So if you'd like that, then feel free to, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's kind of fun, to join in with me. Okay. We can hang out and do whatever it is that you want to do. Because it's 75 days until the end of the year. So why not? Perfect timing, right? You're doing it with me? Let's go! What's wrong about noodles? Nothing. You know? Why not the medium one then? It's an easier version. It's still too hard for me. I like, once again, I'm not a rise and grind bitch. I like relaxing. Okay? My version of 75 hard is don't eat shit 24/7. Drink water maybe. Move a little bit. You know, get up every so often. Read, even if it's manga, that's fine. Even if it's fanfic, who cares? At least you're reading something. And then do something that like fulfills you, aka drawing. Then easy would work better. Or we call it 75, Tani's 75, and we just make it a very, 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 very bog standard simple version. With slow escalations to like improvement, you know? I just like putting my name on things. I just like making it about me because like I like being the center of attention, you know? If it's a massive change, it can be too overwhelming. True. I get overwhelmed, as we've seen today. Very quickly, actually. But I don't know. I find like these challenges are really hard to like stick to also. You're so real for that, thank you. At least I'm honest, right? Like what? What are you talking about? No, but I think that it, like, these like, it shouldn't be a challenge, it should be a lifestyle. So finding, like, you know, a slow balance in your life. But calling it a challenge makes it, like, exciting and gives you a dopamine hit. But, yeah, I'm gonna try and make, like, a little thingy. Tani's 75-day challenge, a new idea for a book Tani can write and release as merch. Wow. You want me to write a book? You think I'm literate? Have you seen me play this game? I can barely read. You want me to write? Wow, okay. I'll do that. Sure. Let's do that. That's fun. Anyway. Is there a reason for wanting to have a couple's photo shoot? It was your birthday yesterday. We can't have a photo shoot? What's wrong? I'll ghostwrite for you.
Are you even listening to me?
Perfect. No, I rarely listen to you, Xavier. You're a man. I only snap out of it when Xavier touches my arm. Huh?
You didn't hear a thing I said, huh? What's on your mind?
Hard things. Before Xavier can lean down to look at my phone screen, I quickly lock it. Oh, nothing. I'm just looking at other people's couple photos.
Why don't you check them out after we get there?
Xavier finds nothing wrong with my explanation. I can fix some of the grammar. I think I'm decent at it. You are very good at editing, to be fair. You helped me edit my media kit, which was very much appreciated. Can I drink sugar-free Monster instead of water? No. Because if that was the case, I would be drinking Pepsi 24/7. Can I say I didn't drink Pepsi because I was too lazy to go downstairs for a long time. I was just drinking water. Felt better. I did. Hate to break it to everyone. I did feel better drinking water. Get hydrated. I don't tell him how the guy in the photo is a bunny butler, while the girl dressed as a fox is playing with his bunny ears. Well, yeah, because Pepsi's garbage. You're fired! Make the right answer the easier one. Yes. Exactly. What's that called? Like Occam's razor? Is that not a Zelda thing? No, that's Ocarina of Time. My bad. Water is essential for you. It's amazing how much better you can feel after drinking it. True, we are 70% water. We're basically cucumbers. I don't tell him how the guy in the photo is a bunny butler while the girl dressed as a fox is playing with his bunny ears. With his bum buns. I'm so excited imagining how awkward Xavier will look as a bunny butler, but just as I'm about to catch up with him...
Ow.
I hate water, but I'll eat 6 cups of crushed ice a day. I feel that. I feel that. You could bargain like every 3rd glass could be sugar-free beverage. That's a good way of doing it too. Xavier staggers, one hand on the shoulder I just tapped. He looks like he's in excruciating pain. What's wrong?
I don't know, but it hurts.
All I did was tap your shoulder. While I'm a little suspicious, I can't help but feel nervous as Xavier is in pain. Where does it hurt? Here? I can't believe you broke a bone this easily. Don't move.
It hurts here. And here.
As I try to figure out where exactly Xavier's injured, his groans turn into chuckles. He shows me a small white cube. He presses the button on it.
A broken bone noise emulator. It's yours now.
Oh, I forgot he's annoying. Oh, I forgot he's annoying. That's what. Xavier, get in the bin. Get in the bin. Not the moan. I can't fathom how slutty are Xavier and Caleb. I don't know who Caleb is yet. Who? We're on chapter 2. I don't know who Caleb is yet. Slutty? That's my brother at this point. What's happening? Xavier when I peg him consensually, of course. 4 sugar-free monsters today? Are you okay? Oh, are you gonna be able to sleep? That's a lot of caffeine, no? I'm not judging you, I'm just worried about your health. Yes, you can sleep. Okay, if you can sleep, stay on. But like, how's your heart? Are you alright? I used to drink 1 and be bouncing off the walls all day. Caleb's an ice cream brand or whatever. I'd eat it. What? What's up? Well, you can always slander your brother anyway. True. That you can do. That's actually fine to do. I think that's actually protected legally. You can slander a family member. They have to love you legally, you know? I can't use that.
Either way, you've proven yourself to be a reliable partner.
Okay. Not the test. Not the relationship test. Xavier nods, his eyes meeting my upset gaze.
I'm honored to be the partner of someone like you.
Not for long. He presses the button on the stupid emulator again, twice for good measure. Xavier, if I ever fall for your tricks again, I'll turn into a... Xavier quickly pats me on the head.
Don't make promises unless you have to. Besides, you won't be a human anymore. You've fallen into my traps a bunch of times already.
He's so cute. I clench my fist upon seeing Xavier's smug face. I'm Arthur fisting right now. I think it's fine, it doesn't make me hyper, but since I started, my migraine stopped. Okay! Well, I guess whatever works. You know, I think I have heard that as well from someone else. There is something about migraines and something that's in energy drinks, but I can't remember what it is. And I don't remember if I actually did hear that from someone. So don't take that as medical advice. I am once again not a doctor. I am a medical school dropout. So, yes. I went to follow Fran and got distracted by editor fan art. What have I missed? We're doing Xavier's fluffy trap card, but that's about it. But good, because Fran's a very, very talented artist. One of my faves, actually. Caffeine? I don't know if it's the caffeine. It might be the taurine. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, okay? I don't know anything about anything. Okay, I've also been out of medical school for too long. I don't know anything. Don't take medical advice from me. Please. I'm very unhealthy. Caffeine never made me feel more awake, just more annoyed for some reason. I get jittery. Like, yeah, irritable when I have caffeine. Xavier, you'll pay for this in no time. Oh my god, so I played this game before I started, like I ever went into the photo booth. Tell me why I thought this was what the photo booth was gonna look like. You know? I genuinely thought this is what the photo booth was gonna look like. And it didn't. After confirming my appointment at the front desk, I joined Xavier as the employee guides us to the changing rooms and props room. I know, I wish that, I was gonna say, I wish they had the backgrounds from the rest of the game as backgrounds in Glint. That would be amazing. But I think in order to do that, they would need a PC client. Because can you imagine, like, they've had, if you think about, like, how the Kindles work, they have modeled those rooms. Fully. Like, they're 3D modeled rooms. Now, if you could put the characters in the rooms, now we're cooking. Like, if you think that MC's bedroom is entirely rendered, like, fully, they've got that whole thing mapped out. It's fully made for them to make any Kindles that are in her room. If you could do a photo shoot in, like, her room, in Raf's house, just think about the opportunity. Even Zayne's house, because of the couple of hotel rooms. I wanted to make a PC version so bad. Me too. A lot of mobile games do have a PC version. They're taking their dear sweet time. Probably in January we might hear about it. Infold, hire this woman, please. I'll do any job for you, okay? Anything. Hire me. There's like 3 backgrounds. We need more. We do. We need a lot more. Swing better, say hello. Hi, Gorbsbury, welcome. How are you? How's life going? I hope you're doing well. After confirming my appointment at the front desk, I joined Xavier as the employee guides us to the changing rooms and props room. You can voice MC in the cards. Oh my god, MC's canonically British. And me. It's just me saying fuck every other word.
Your outfits have been left here.
Oh,
Let me know if you need to change sizes.
I'm tired of working. Please tell me to shut up and continue. I would never speak to you like that. Ever. Well, no, I wouldn't. But if you have work to do, get it done. And when you're done, I'll give you a Caleb kiss. How about that? Got it.
You can use all the props in the prop room, although we recommend following the sample pictures for the best results.
I find it insane that MC used to be voiced in Kindles. Really? In Kindles too? I thought it was only in like Bond stories and stuff. Deal. Beautiful. The real reason they don't voice MC lines is the actress quit because she couldn't read them fast enough to keep up. I'm about to as well, honestly. I do think tender moments should have... You know what? I think they should all have the option to be voiced or not. Because, for example, sometimes when I'm streaming, I don't mind them not being voiced because then I have something to do. But when I'm just hanging out by myself, like, a tender moment being voiced, that would save me so much, like, stress. You know, because otherwise I have to be like locked into the thing the whole time. I can't do anything else while watching it. Then I have to watch anime while drawing, which is fine. I'm rewatching Tokyo Revengers at the moment in English. I want to get to know more English voice actors because I feel bad. Everyone knows like English voice actors and I don't because I only watch anime in Japanese. But like when I go to Comic-Con and stuff like that, everyone's really excited about meeting voice actors and I'm like, I don't know. It'd be nice to just listen and not read. True. Because sometimes I want to, like, do something else. Like, I want to draw, or maybe I want to... Like, for example, like, now that when I go to work, like, how nice would it be to listen to a tender moments while working? But I can't. I can't listen to it like an audiobook. Because only the boys' voices would be there. I'd have to read it. So I can't do that. So it's a struggle. So it sucks. You know? I let tender moments pile up because I don't want to have to read MC lines. Literally, that's why I haven't gone through most of them. So, like, Dreams Within Reach, I think like, Scorching Rain, I don't think I've ever done before. I can see which ones I've read and which ones I haven't. I don't think I've read, like, 90% of them before, to be honest. So. It would be nice to know the VAs for lads, however I respect they want the privacy. I think, yeah, if they want it would be nice, but I know they're not voiced, they are named for a reason, so I think it's better to keep it that way. Because, like, also it's difficult with a dating sim because I feel like that opens the door to be even more parasocial. So, I don't know if they ever will be named, but... I kind of like the mystery. I kind of like not knowing because then I'm not picturing like a real guy in my mind. I'm just picturing the character, which is fine. Like I said before, I'm sure that they're very beautiful people. You know what I mean? I just don't want to know. I want to picture Rafayel. I don't want to picture a real man. You know what I mean? Like I'm good. I'm good. Especially like listening to A Secret Times. Like I don't want to. It's better if I just picture that like beautiful purple-haired man walking around me. You know? I don't want to know because their girlfriends or wives will get harassments. Yeah, or partner in general. Like, I don't need to know. You know, if they want to say it, cool, awesome. I'll be like, wow, great work. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I'm fine not knowing. They'd have to do a massive update if they wanted to add that. That's true. I don't want to think of a man. I don't want to picture some strange man. I'm sure they're lovely. I'm sure they're really lovely people. But... I don't want to know who Xavier actually is. I want to believe Xavier is just himself. I like to imagine Raphael's just in a booth. You know? I want to imagine Raph in a booth. Just like serving while he's reading his lines out. And then he goes back to painting. That's what happens in my mind. In my mind, Sylus is standing in the booth crouching down because he's too tall to reach the mic. It makes me happy to imagine it. You know? Yeah, I think like also it will just I can see a lot of love going their way because like you see how much love goes to the cosplayers and stuff like that, but I don't want to know. I found out one on accident, so now I have to be extra cautious to not even stumble across it because I was not looking at all. Yeah, I don't even like I try to stray away from even like discussing rumors of who they could be because I don't want to. They're not named for a reason. I don't want to know. I think a lot of people in the audience don't want to know, so we can just, you know. Even if I think I found who it is, I'm like, no, Raphael's in a booth, Zayne's in a booth, Xavier's in a booth. You know, I can imagine Xavier falling asleep in the booth. You know what I mean? Zayne's just like, you want me to say what? You want me to say what to who? Caleb's like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? Caleb's like all for it. That's why his voice lines are like really, good. But the only thing he's like kind of shit at is kissing because he's never kissed anyone before. See, in my mind, it all makes sense that there's a real Caleb in a real booth. You know what I mean? You want me to make what sounds? Exactly. You want me to do what to who? She's doing what right now? This poem is not silent, you know? There certainly are enough questionable people for it to be reasonable to stay anonymous. I also, yeah, I think the culture is different. Because I know, like, some VAs are named, and I think people can be normal. Like, I have been getting into, as I have talked about openly, I have been getting into Japanese NSFW audios, okay? All the VAs are named. You can search up who they are. But I think enough people are not weird about it that they're comfortable naming themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I think enough people can be normal to not, like, try and go to their house because they know they're just doing their job. I do think the culture is a little different in different places, though, where there's some... I mean, obviously, like, even in other countries there can be, like, issues, but I think the level of parasocialness that I see, like, with just... like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, people can get really weird really quick, so I think it's just safer for everybody if they're not named. Especially when it comes to romance stuff, especially when it comes to sexual stuff. All of that, I think it's just better to not name them, because keep them safe. Just let them do their job and then go home and do whatever it is they want to do. And let me keep picturing Rafayel twirling a paintbrush in a voice acting booth. You know, that's all that's all that's going through my head. Kiss what? Imagine being the VAs growling in the booth. I would love to do that. The more I see, like, the more voice acting stuff I hear, the more I'm like, that actually sounds fun as hell. Because, like, imagine the director being like, can you give it a little more oomph? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. And then you just start growling more. It'd be so fun. If Caleb's inexperienced with kissing, hell, let me help practice. Like, what's up? I volunteer as tribute. Kiss practice secret time when? I'm saying I want that to be a card so badly. I want it to be a thing that his kisses sound like that because he's genuinely never kissed anyone before and he doesn't know what he's doing. You know? I think that's really funny. And I want a card where MC is like, Caleb, you gotta stop saying moi out loud. That's not how people kiss, alright? And then she teaches him how. Ah, perfect. Beautiful. I don't want to know who the VAs are at all. I'm living in my delusion. Let me be. Let me imagine Raph serving cunt in a booth. That's all I want, okay? Just let me picture it. I do it in my head and out loud by myself pretending to be a VA. When I'm not kidding, sometimes when I'm reading out loud, I'm just like, no, let's take it from the top. Let's do it again. Let's get a better take. It'd be fun if we had bloopers. We kind of do. There are a couple times when you can kind of hear them crack a little bit, but they leave it in, which I like. But I don't like imagining a real man. I don't. Oh man, yeah, it can get, like, weird politically as well. I just don't want them to be, like, replaced either, so. Club Shikari does voiceover. I'll be Caleb. I'll be Raph. I volunteer. Raph's now British. Actually, no, someone else be Raph, so I can swoon. I'll be Zayne, because Zayne actually is English. Canonically. I think Zayne's an English man. Not the voice actor. I think Zayne himself is English. And I stand by that. There's no way he's got that personality and he's not British. I definitely want to hear all the guys interact with each other. Exactly, just guys being dudes. Just dudes being guys. Just guys being dudes being guys. You know? Okay, thanks. Xavier approaches me with a confused expression after the staff member leaves.
The outfits look okay, but what did she mean by props?
I can be Caleb and we can make Caleb and Sylus fight. Who's got a deep voice among us? We need to find a man, I fear, to be Sylus. Or we need someone with a really cute, high-pitched voice to be Sylus. My voice is pretty deep. I don't think it is. Is it? Your voice is very soothing. A man! I thought my voice was deep and all of you were like, no. What the fuck? Oh god. I don't think yours is deep. I think it's like, it's quiet. You're very soft spoken. My voice is so high pitched. That's cute. I can make it higher though. I've done it before when I made affirmation tapes for people. You've lived such an interesting life. Squeaky voice Silas would be amazing. I really want it. I want some like really girly like voice to be Silas, and it's like, hey kitten. How y'all doing today? Just like really cutesy, you know? I like that. That'd be cute. That's what his personality is, you know? I tried to stop myself from smiling. I have no idea. Maybe they'll make the photos better. I was in psychosis at that time though, apparently, so slay. Ow! Well, I'm glad you're better now. That, it made things a little fun. It do make things a little more interesting, but I'm glad you're okay now. Bubbles can voice them. Exactly. It's just me doing a baby voice, which I'm not going to attempt right now.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
Oh, you think I'm lying? Wow. It's almost like you lie to me 24/7, Xavier. What's up? I'm not a prankster like you, okay? Come on, let's change into our outfits. Come on, live a little. After changing into my dress, I moved to the props room, plotting how to make Xavier comply. The props are ripe for the picking. There's even a huge pile of gifts in the center of the room. All men do is eat hot chip and lie. Xavier especially, as a Libra man, he'd be lying. He'd be lying. He's a god tier kappa. I didn't do anything that caused anything bad, was just in my own little world. Is that not just... Okay, no, Tani, don't say that. I was gonna say, is that not just girlhood? But no, if you were, like, actually diagnosed as being in psychosis, I'm not gonna say that. But I'm also in my own little world, not in psychosis, I hope. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should go to a doctor. Maybe, I don't know. I have, at some point, had that. Just when I was really stressed out. I was hallucinating bees and wasps everywhere. Anyway, moving on. I wait and wait and wait some more. Xavier still hasn't shown up. Xavier, are you done?
I'm here.
Queen, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, but that's really funny. I'm not trying to laugh. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. I thought it was kind of normal, but she was like, girl, I don't know, that's giving psychosis. And I said, bitch, I thought that was manifesting. But I think there is I have to be honest, I think there is a really fine line. Because sometimes I do see people on TikTok talking about manifesting, and I think you might be in psychosis. But I don't know, like, I actually don't. That's like when my psych told me I'm bipolar, and I was like, well, I'm a Gemini, so... Am I allowed to laugh? I don't know, because it's funny, but I'm like, I don't want you to think I'm laughing at you. It's not funny. It's not funny. Mental illness is not funny. But that is kind of funny. Bitch, I thought I was manifesting. No, but sometimes I do see people on TikTok and they're like, that's great comedic delivery. I'm like, am I allowed? It's kind of funny. I thought I was telepathically communicating with this guy's higher self, dead ass, and I barely knew him, help. And every story he posted, I was like, yeah, that's for me. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm literally God though. Oh no. Mental illness is so funny. It's kind of... Okay, listen. In hindsight, it's kind of funny the shit it makes you do. Kinda. Sometimes I do be looking back at some of my, like, greatest hits, and I'm like, shit, that's kind of insane. I was like, okay, since we're getting into psychosis, sorry Xavier, give me a sec. There was a time when I got super into tarot, like now I have to like really pace myself with it, but there was oh my god, I can't even say it, it's so cringe. I really thought I was communicating with the dead through tarot. Like I really, with my whole chest, with my whole entire chest, I thought I was communicating with the dead. I did. Full seance. full seance moment. I was sitting there crying, like shuffling my cards, and I was like, if you're out there, just let me know. It's kind of, listen, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's very scary. It's very sad. You need to go get help. However, in hindsight, that shit's hilarious. It's so fucking funny. And I used to watch tarot videos about my situation shit. Like, oh my god, you mean he's coming back? Like, that's crazy. Oh my god. It's kind of funny. In hindsight, it's funny. Once you're better, once you've worked through it, it's funny. You know? And I would literally, I was so serious about it too. I was buying tarot videos on Vimeo. The extended readings. Oh my god. Being a young adult is something else. Something else. I'm coming in and out, I'm hearing psychosis. Yes. Well, yes. How much were they? Like $5. You spent 1,000? Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. You slay, you're funny how you just let it out. Very open. Very open. I would say hindsight's 20/20, but my meds make my hindsight blurry. Fair. Fair. I'm just in my own little world listening to Tani and playing Phasmophobia, and I get tagged for this. Love that. Period. For one or all together? I hope all together. For one is crazy. I have been in like dire straits where I'm about to like pay for coaching. Yeah. Psychics online, tarot, so many manifesting coaches. God, I do see, that's the problem I have when it comes to stuff like that, is like I do feel like people are playing into mental illness a little bit. To get real for a sec, like when I see all these like life coaches, manifestation coaches, sometimes I do feel like, are you just taking advantage of people who are in like a really difficult situation right now? I don't know. You know, it does, like, sometimes it gives me pause. I like the free content that people put out, because I'm like, okay, I can tell that you actually might believe in this, but like, I think you really have to use your discernment with a lot of people. The way one was low-key kind of accurate, like, how'd they know we were co-workers? That's, you know? But I would be finding links anywhere. They'd be like, his eyes are brown. And I'm like, oh my god, how did you know? Most people, like, I think, like, isn't brown, like, the most common eye color? Like, what are we doing? The crazy part is a lot of the manifesting stuff worked, though. I mean, manifestation does work. But you have to be careful. I always say that you have to be careful. Like, I think, like, there is a fine line where it does slip into psychosis. Because it's there, like, sometimes I do see myself slipping too far, and I'm like, no, you gotta be realistic. Like, there's a point, some people get dangerous with it, where they're like, no, if I want to be successful, like, quit your job. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't quit your job. Like some people are like, oh, you gotta live in the moment. Like, you gotta live in the result. So you should quit your job. Like, I'm gonna quit my job and do full-time content creation, for example, right? Like, that's some advice that I have actually been given, is like, oh, if you want to manifest being a full-time content creator, quit your job and do full content creation full-time and make it work. And it's like, why on earth, realistically, would I do that? That's stupid. Don't do that, because that doesn't make, like, content creation does not make money. To be frank, like, it's very difficult to make money through being a content creator. You need to pay your bills. Like, let's be completely honest, okay? You gotta do that. If I hadn't been fired, or like laid off, not fired, but if I hadn't been laid off, I would still be working full time, okay? Still actively this whole time I've been looking for a job. Like, there is a difference between manifesting and being in the energy, you know, of living in the end. You can do that. Like, for example, like, while I couldn't find a job, I was enjoying my time being a full-time content creator. But it's not like I wasn't looking, because at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, but I need money to like pay my bills, do things in life. Like, you shouldn't just quit your job. Like, I have to say, most people I'm friends with who make content, they have a job and then they also make content. Is it difficult? Yeah. Can you eventually like balance it out where you can like maybe someday, you know, take less hours? Like, let's say for example you find out how much you want to make per month, whatever, how much you need to live like a decent life, then okay, yeah, you can maybe like lower hours at your normal job and increase the amount of time you spend doing content creation. You can find a balance that works for you. But should you quit your job to do content creation full time? No. Don't do that. I don't know, I really hate when people give bad advice to people, because it's like there is like a level of reality that you have to be rooted in also at all times. Like, and it's not that, I know a lot of manifestation people will be like, oh, but then you believe that it's not gonna happen, and it's like, no, I believe it will happen eventually, but also I don't want to be like on the street. I think that's fine to like not want that for myself in the interim, you know what I mean? Like, I would like to have a comfortable life up until it works out. What are we doing? Can I manifest Rafayel? Yes, you probably can. You could probably manifest a very handsome, successful artist boyfriend / husband, you know? Maybe not Rafayel specifically, because he's a... Or you could like, you know... You probably could manifest someone very, very close to Rafayel, if not Rafayel. Maybe not Rafayel himself, because he's a video game character, but someone with the energy of Rafayel, for sure. Or like a Rafayel body pillow. People marry those. You know what I mean? Like, be careful what you wish for. You gotta get specific with it. The amount of YouTubers I've seen quit their jobs to just crash out depresses me, because then it's hard to get a job if it doesn't work out. You know? You do have to be realistic. Some days I still see him and remember all the cringe. It's just a long list of moments where I'm just hit with embarrassment. Especially when, I know, so then you like get over it and you're like, damn, I was doing all of that for a dude who looks like that. That's crazy. Especially when so many people who get that advice to quit job to be content creator haven't started at all. Yes, absolutely. Don't do that. Do not. If you're unemployed already and you want something to do, fuck it, do content creation. That's what I did. It's fun, you know? I was bored. To be honest, I started doing this because I was bored as fuck and I know I enjoyed streaming before, so I was like, okay, sick, let's do that. But no, I would not quit my job to do content creation until I was making more than I would make at my normal job. Then I would quit, because at that point it makes no sense, right? But don't. That is awful advice to give to somebody. Don't do that. I've seen so many people do it too, because they're like, I know it's gonna work out, so I'm quitting my job. And I'm like, okay, I love that you have that confidence. If you have, but those people aren't saying to you that they have saved up enough money to also be fine for a while until things work out. Like, some people will save for, they'll work really, really hard. This is what I did, is I worked really, really hard for 4 years. Saved up the vast majority of what I made so that I knew I wanted to take time off. I knew I wanted to take like a year off anyway. Whenever I got fired, I was thinking, or whenever my contract ended, I was thinking that I want to take a year off anyway. So I was trying to save up enough money so that I could be fine for a year. And what happened? I got laid off, and luckily I had enough money saved to be fine for a year. So that's like, you have to have a realistic plan. Also, if you don't have that and you just quit your job, that I would argue is you not doing the smart thing, you know? Like, you're not doing something smart. You are actually being very dangerous and reckless. And I don't know, some people say that that's fine, that's a good way to live on the edge, and it's like, but you're gonna be in an unsafe situation. So make sure you have some level of stability and realism in your mind at all times. That's why I haven't been stressed out for a year, because I'm very... One of my skills, like my only skills in this life, is I'm very good at budgeting. That's it. I've been broke. I don't want to be broke. So I'm very good at saving and investing and budgeting. That's like one of my main skills in life, which is very important. I think everyone should get, you know, financial literacy under their belt. But I would never tell anybody to just quit that job. Oh god. Anyway, how did I even get on this tangent? I don't know. Like the guy who married Miku? Basically, yeah. I would. At a certain point, like, why not? Anyway. You don't quit standard job until you have fuck you money, which is I think 4 years expensive some saved up. 4 years is a lot to save up though. To be honest. Like a lot. 4 years of I don't think I could I think it would take me like 10 years to save 4 years of money. You know? But definitely 1 year because I knew I wanted to take the time off. So it is called fuck you money. True. True. But I don't think most people could ever, to be honest, to be frank, especially in this economy, I don't think most people could ever save up 4 years. So like I would say like if you know, just have in mind how long you want to take to do something. If you want to travel for a year, whatever, have a year's money saved up. That's more doable. People can like also save up enough for like travel. You know, it's difficult to do, but you find ways. You know, capitalism depends on people not being able to save up. That's true. But I found that I was wasting a lot of money on stupid shit, to be honest. And then I started investing that amount of money. I'm not going to get into financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing half the time with my money. But, you know, aim for at least 6 months first. Yeah, 6 months is a good emergency fund to have at all times anyway. That's I think everyone should have that. 6 months of living expenses just stocked away somewhere. But no, I started taking like the stupid shit that I was buying, putting that money into like saving and investing, and then it's slow, but once you like start saving and you see like how good it is. Please don't start selling us Bitcoin. No, I am not a crypto bro, don't worry. I am a very low risk, low reward type investor. So my stuff is not dangerous at all. Tani coin. It's me in the Doge pose, like, no. Anyway, no, you should always be realistic when it comes to manifestation still. At least have it in your mind of like, you know what, I do think you can do anything you want to do in life, because life is like, it's like that. Things will work out the way it's meant to. You can always do stuff. Whatever it is you want to do. Like, if you're thinking of something you want to do right now, you probably can do it. Is it going to be difficult? Yeah. But can you do it? Yeah, probably. Most likely, yes. You know? You just need to have a plan. And it doesn't have to be like a solid plan, like, I have to do this and then this and then this and then this. But you have to have an idea of what you need in order for that to happen, and then work towards that happening. It's like you have like a main goal at the top, and then like a pyramid going up to that goal that you have, you know? And it works for anything. Like, if you want to get fit, for example, okay, you might not be able to lift 5 times a week at the gym straight away, or whatever I don't know. Do I look like I go to the gym? No. But you might not be able to do that straight away, but, like, you know, the first step could be, okay, well, what do I need in order to achieve my health goal? Okay, you need to focus on sleep, nutrition, healthy diet, whatever, movement. And then slowly you can, like, build your way. That's, like, the base, and you can slowly, like, build on it, you know? There are ways to do absolutely everything in this world that you want to do. But you just have to be realistic about it, also. That's my advice as a 26-year-old who knows nothing about that. Whoa, a formal outfit. Suits you.
Really? You looked the other way instantly. I thought you disliked it.
It's called being shy, Xavier. I blushed under Xavier's gaze and focused elsewhere. Look at all these fluffy headwear. To prevent Xavier from getting suspicious, I put on a pair of bunny ears. How do I look?
Pretty good.
The biggest prerequisite for that is that you're not already burnt out. I will say, though, as someone who has suffered from burnout from medical school and then from my last job, medical school took me a year to get over. And even then I wasn't fully over it, but I had to get a job. And then my last job, I only had, I think I had 9 months now to get through it, and I'm clearly not over it. I'm still burnt out, hence my very short temper. But there's a level of like, how do I say it in a way that's easy to not misinterpret? There is a level of like self-care which is important, and you should have it, and you should honor that you need rest, and you should take that rest. I always think that, right? But on the other side, if you know there's things you want to do, unfortunately, again, this is where the realism comes in. Unfortunately, there is always going to be burnout. Like, that is going to happen. Like, you can minimize it, you can find ways to manage it, you can find ways to identify it early so that you can manage it. But saying like, oh, I will do this when I'm not burnt out, that's when it takes, you kind of stop yourself from living a little bit, which is also dangerous, right? You have to, there is a balance that again has to be struck between honoring your rest and looking after yourself, but also slowly getting yourself back into like a routine. And that's what I'm trying to do now. Am I fully recovered from burnout? No, not at all. But do I want to be stuck and not doing anything? No. So you have to like kind of strike a balance where you're like, okay, am I burnt out? Yes. So I need to also honor my own rest. Absolutely. You do need to do that. You can't just grind because you will just die essentially from stress. But you can't also just be like, well, I'm not doing anything because I'm stressed out and I need to look after myself. Like, you have to find a balance, otherwise you'll stop living, and that's just not, that's not gonna help you either. So I don't know, there is a balance, and it's difficult. I know, like, when people say that to me, I get really annoyed because I'm like, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know. I'm stressed out. I need time to myself to figure it out. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, no, you're right. Because if I don't, for example, like I could be like, well, I'm too burnt out to get a job. Because that's how I feel. I don't feel like I'm ready to start working. I'm tired. I'm stressed out. I'm scared, frankly, of being that stressed ever again. But I also know that I need money. I also know that I don't want to be stuck at home all the time, 24/7, just hating my life, being like, oh my god, I'm not doing anything. I'm not meeting people. I'm 26 and I've been like, essentially feel like I've been locked in the house for 5 years. Like, I want to go outside and meet people. So there is a level of like, could I say that I'm still burnt out and I need rest? Yes. Do I think I need rest 100%? Yes. However, again, there's a level of realism where it's like, I need money. In order to have money, I need to get a job, because streaming, as much as I adore it, I'm not going to make that much money from streaming to pay my bills, right? So you have to have that like level of realism also. And it's like, am I gonna meet people being at home resting all day? No, I'm lonely, so I need to go outside and meet people. So there is again, it's a balance, and it's not minimizing it that, yeah, being burnt out is huge. It can take months or years, absolutely. I still think I'm dealing with burnout from medical school, and it's been 5 years. Like, it's still in my mind, it's still there, it's still underlying constantly. To be honest, having gone from that to that, but now I'm finding like a low stress job that I can. And is it difficult to do that? Yeah. Is it like, I'm very lucky that I can find a job that's not stressful and pays enough. Like, that's the sort of manifestation that's the first step of your manifestation journey, right? Is like that's something that was on my list, is something that's low stress and pays my bills and gives me enough time to also do streaming and artwork. Did it take 9 months to find it? Yeah. Do I know how it's gonna go? No, but it's a step in the right direction. So yes, being burnt out is a massive hindrance. It's very valid, like, but at the same time, you have to kind of think to yourself, like, am I happy to just not do anything in honor of my rest? Or do I need to find a way to honor my rest and also live my life and do things? Because, like, for example, being someone who doesn't leave their house more than once a week, that's not healthy. And I was doing it under the guise of I'm burnt out and I can't do anything and I'm stressed and I don't want to leave and get overstimulated. And it's like, okay, fine, but also you need to, like, do stuff as well. So there is a balance in life always that you have to try and strike, and it's difficult, and I'm never going to say it's not difficult. It is difficult. I'm still learning how to do it. Again, I'm 26. I know nothing about life, but I'm trying to learn and think, like, if I was a kid, if I was my own kid, what would I say to them? And that's the same thing I would say is, like, honor your rest, make sure you're taking care of yourself, do whatever it is that lights you up, find time every day to, like, take deep breaths, de-stress, manage your stress. Let's learn how to manage stress. If you need to take time off, like, when I say don't quit your job to do something like content creation, that's not like a steadfast rule. I took a year out of medical school because I knew I was sick. So there was like, there are ways to, but I didn't quit until I was sure that I could do something else. You know, I still had that in to go back. So you can, there's like a level of realism that you always have to have. It's difficult. It is really difficult. Life is difficult, you know, but also you can't stop living. Ever. You got your sleep fixed. That's huge. Fixing. I did wake up at 2 p.m. today, but you're fixing it. We're fixing it. You know, we're getting there. I'm the same, but I prefer to hear it from someone who can understand. Like, it helps when it's coming from you. Well, I'm glad it's helpful, but I don't want it to ever be like I'm minimizing. You know, thanks for the therapy. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. I'm not a therapist. Not a doctor. Just a girl. But no, I'm never going to minimize it and be like, no, you just push through. What are you doing? Get up off your ass and work. No, never. That's never going to be me. Okay. But I also, as someone who cares and knows what it's like to be like isolated from the world, that's not healthy either. At all. Like, when I go out in public now, I'm kind of embarrassed because I'm so awkward because I'm just not used to being around people anymore. So, you know, there are balances that you need to, like, I know now that I'm very uncomfortable being around people, so I have to, like, train it. It's like a muscle or a skill that you have to train and practice. So, I know I'm awkward being around people, so how do I fix that? Not by isolating, but forcing myself to go out in public more. That's something that you have to, like, you have to do hard things in order to live a life that you can be happy with, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I would love to stay in my room all day and do nothing and chill and take care of my, I don't know, I don't even think it's taking care of myself, though. Maybe it's different because I'm an extrovert as well, you know? It might be different if you're introverted, I don't know. But as an extrovert, if I'm not around people, I get really, like, antsy. I don't know. Life is tough, man. We're all just trying to figure it out. We're all on a floating rock trying to figure this shit out, right? I need to hear that, but not from people who aren't communicating it with care or experience. That's a tough thing, because a lot of people mean well, but then they're like, just go out, just leave the house. And it's like, I don't think you understand how difficult that is for me. Like, I'm scared of doing that, you know? I get it, but I also want everyone to live a good life. So in honor of that, let's put bunny ears on Xavier. Let's both wear it. Silly props will make the photo even more interesting.
I'm not allowed to say no, am I?
You can always say no. Always. I pick up a pair of koala ears and hold them in front of him. What do you think?
They look good.
Xavier is surprisingly cooperative. To ensure my plan succeeds, I pretend to study the koala ears. Actually, no. It doesn't match your outfit. Before I can put away the accessory, Xavier picks up a pair of deer antlers.
What about this? I think it suits my outfit better.
Huh? No, they're too big. You'll look weird. I'm still trying to think of a way to persuade him to wear bunny ears when the headband is snatched away from my head.
If I have to wear something, then I'll take this. I like it the most.
It was this easy? He hands the bunny ears to me, then gestures for me to put them on his head. Not bad, not bad. This looks great on you. Standing on my tiptoes, I put the bunny ears on his head. Alright. As Xavier adjusts his bunny ears, I shove a bunny tail into his hands as well. Wear this too.
No, I'd rather not.
Remember, you're not allowed to say no. After a few seconds of hesitation, Xavier takes the bunny tail from my hand. But before I can rejoice, Xavier stuffs something fluffy into my hands. Foxes? I don't quite understand the glint in Xavier's eyes.
Wear this if you want us to match.
Even as we finish putting on our outfits, I'm still wondering how Xavier went with my plans so easily. I walk to Xavier as I think it over, and then I trip. Ah!
Careful.
Xavier's expression changes in an instant. He tries to catch me, but it's too late. We land in the pile of presents, and my foxes land on the ground. Everything's quiet. All I can hear is my racing heart. Flushed, I look at the scattered gifts on the ground and try to change the subject. We should move these to the photo booth. Our photos will look nicer.
Yes, but for this sly vixen...
Not sly vixen. Xavier touches his bunny ears and holds up a present in his hand. Oh.
Your final gift is right here.
Not the slutty little laugh. Shut up. What are we doing right now? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is it you, Mr. Bunny Butler?
Will you unwrap your present if I say yes?
Pause. What did he say? What's up?
What do you want?
To unwrap you, apparently. Can I unwrap him? Call me master. So this is not the place to bring out a bedroom voice. Turn that CCTV off. What do we want to do? Call me master or sing a song? Master? Call me master.
I thought it'd be more ridiculous. My lady, I am your butler. Your wish is my command.
I didn't hear master. What the hell? What's up? I feel scammed. I do. How do they move like that?
Do you like anything that's fluffy?
Like what? What else is fluffy?
I heard a bunny's ears are very sensitive.
Really? Wow. Hello, CPFTL666 Playboy Bunny Xavier. Hello. Exactly. You get it. Exactly. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Welcome in. We're unwrapping our present. Sing a song is the one. Okay, we'll do it. We'll play the Kindled again. We'll sing the song. Why he say it like that? Because he's a slut. Please call me Chelsea. Nice to meet you, Chelsea. Welcome. Thank you. You know what else is sensitive? What? No. Enlighten me.
Huh? Interesting. I can tell you like them. It's a shame a bunny only has 2 ears.
His balls?
Interested in the present behind me?
No, I'm about to smack your ass like a drum. What are we talking about?
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, I'm having a
If
great
you ever
time.
get a tail one day, I'll play with it. Definitely.
Am I too... I mean, I know where we could get a tail. What? What's up? Sorry, what? Huh? What's up? What's happening? Moving on. It's a nice gift. The bunny ears are very good.
Are the ears the only thing you're satisfied with?
back into a Xavier girly? Have I gone full circle? We've gone from he's my favorite and the reason I downloaded this game, he's my mortal enemy because he's a Libra, I think I'm in love with him again. What's happening? Give me your giant carrot. Zayne is quaking. Thank you for the follow, Chelsea. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now it's my turn.
No! 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 A few days later. Bunny
Data
back
sync complete.
shots.
User Xavier.
Not the bunny back shots. You love him again? Yay! I've been playing his cards religiously over the last, like, week. I played, Cool Splash Soak again. I'm putting that man in my mouth. Otto's voice resounds from data analysis. I stand outside the room waiting for Xavier. Staring at the translucent glass door, I can't help but want to prank him. Ha!
You scared me.
Cool Splash Soak is such a cute card though. It really is. The whole summer banner is like my feel-good. My feel-good space. You know what I mean? I tried playing Caleb's one again, but my app crashed. It keeps crashing. I can't play the Kindled anymore. I don't know what's happening. But that's neither here nor there. But Chelsea, who's your favorite? Yeah, we like everyone here, just so you know. We like everyone. No one's gonna hate you if you say you don't like someone, you do like someone, whatever. We're a very accepting bunch, so let me know who you like. The summer theme song was such a bop. Bro, that's one of my favorite songs, actually. That and Springtime. Perfect. Beautiful. Sorry for breaking your eardrums. I knew it would happen. I called it the day she declared him her enemy. I love everyone, but Sylus is my number one, period. I get you. I get you. I get you. Good choice. Good choice. My heart's on fire. I'm not a singer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Wait, then let me show you what I got from the Xavier birthday event. Hold on. You'll like it. Wait. Where is he? I'm gonna show you the squeaky one. I'm getting the squeaker out. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And now you can save up to £50 per person. That's up to £200 for a family of 4. Bring out the ukulele. Now! Oh, did I break it? No. He's naked. Dog toy? No! Tani toy. What are we talking about? Lol, what? So they were selling plushies at the Xavier birthday event thing that I went to. My dog just flipped out. I am so sorry. I forgot. I don't have a dog. I'm sorry. I'm the dog, apparently. But they were selling these little squeaky plushies and I thought they were so cute, so I got the Sylus one. I got the Raf one as well. Anyway, if I was a beauty influencer, this is what I would, yes. So that's my new little guy. I also have a, where is he? Tartarus. Tartarus? That was his name, right? Best boy. But yes, as a Sylus girly, I thought you would enjoy. Cute, I want one. They're worth it, trust me. They're worth it. It gives Astarian. Okay. That's from Baldur's Gate, right? And see, this is what I'm saying. I need a better PC. I need to save for it so I can play Baldur's Gate too, because I want to play it. I keep seeing Caleb in very interesting situations, and I would like to see it. I would. Do they think we're dogs giving out squeaky toys? I am enjoying it. Am I a dog? Maybe. Maybe. If Sylus doesn't come home, we punch that toy. I would never. You kidding? Also, I have really good luck with multis for some reason. Every time I select Rafayel, I get Sylus. And then my top 2, so I'm happy. Put a PC on throne. No. For Sylus, I'd be a dog. That BT3 Caleb mod really is something. I saw one of, him choking consensually. It's on there. It is on there, but it's not. No. It's more just that's where all of my Twitch money is going. Just so you all know, that's where it's going to. Actually, I need to update it because I have I got my payout for this month, and I appreciate you guys very, very much for helping me with that. So I will update the price on Throne as well. Put it down. I thought it was Astarion and Sylus mains are a type. I think so. Wait, then who would I like in a BG3 if I like Rafayel? Who would be my like BG3 husband? I think I would just have to make Rafayel and put him in there. I'd have so much fun with it actually. My mom would beg me to leave it alone. Gale? Okay, I don't know who he is, but okay, slay. Do they have like a cute little guy? That tends to be my type. Cute guy, mayhaps. Caleb, please put me in a headlock. I also saw him eating. Anyway, for the third time.
What?
It's the third time you were scared by me this week. You're not very observant. I need to deduct 1 point on Captain Jenna's behalf.
I'll be more careful from now on.
I need that game and mod. Gale or Karlach? Karlach? I think it's Karlach. Karlach? No, that doesn't sound right. Is more cute little guy. More like, you know how Rafayel is? Yeah, I like that. Kind of looks cute, but is dangerous. I like that. Looks harmless, will kill you. That's what I like. But also, I've seen a lot of the BG3 guys are very, Western, masculine, handsome style. You know? You know what I'm trying to say? They're very, very, like, manly. Like, beards and all that. I don't like that. Maybe I'll end up romancing the girlies, I fear. Caleb, please eat. Well, yes, eating. Oh, I need that game and mod. I saw someone fucking a squid in that game. I feel like that's where I'll be. I'll be fucking the squid. I think that's where I'm going. I know nothing about BG3, by the way. I just saw like a tentacle monster and I was like, yeah. Give me that. No Gale slander? I don't know who Gale is. I'm sorry. But there are no good tricksters in that game. I need that. I need a bully. If I wrote Yandere Caleb fic, would you all be interested? Yes. Well, yes. Have you not seen the stuff that I send you guys in the NSFW channels? Like, yeah, obviously. What's up? A squid? Apparently. I don't know. I know nothing about the game. Where's my cute guy Xavier? I need cute. Wait, what? Where? The chip he put in my brain is strong. True. That's why I figured you'd be down. I would. I'll even read it on stream if you want. I want to do more of that reading stuff. That fanfic stream that one time, I was watching it again. I'm fully just like not in frame anymore. I like fell out of the fucking frame. Talking about Zayne and Sylus eating shit. Not eating shit, good lord. No, eating pussy. No, sorry. I was trying to be... I'm moving on. I'm moving on. You did it! Caleb kiss for Haram. That was good. That was poppy. I popped hard. I popped off. Well, of course. Well, yes. I'm changing up some stuff for the fix I already wrote so I can post on AO3. Let's go! A PP. Well, yes. You said they're mostly Western manly with beards, so I said I need a Xavier in the game to fall in love with. That's what I mean. I don't like beards. I don't. I'm not into it. I need it clean. It's prickly, you know? The Silas Caleb Rita threesome is taking forever. What's up? What'd you say? Can I get a me being demanding with my audio. Can I get a Silas Raph me fanfic, please? God, for my birthday, please. My birthday's in July. Please, God. That's all I want. You guys are really talented with writing, so can I request a birthday gift? Can you please write fanfic of me and Rafayel and sylus in a sandwich. Thank you so much. I would appreciate that. That's all I want. I'm kidding. You don't have to do it. Caleb X me X Gideon. Well, I am drawing you pregnant. That's still on my list. I have to get around to it. Eventually it will happen. Can I have a Raf MC me fic? Oh, Raf and MC and you. Damn. Okay. Okay. Me dating all the girlies because I have a very specific type in men. That's probably what will happen. I think so. So you want friend fiction? You can make fanfic of me. I don't care. If you want to. If you don't want to, that's also fine. But if you want to, feel free. I don't care. People will probably be like, who the fuck is that? Who? My god, how funny would it be if I end up like, people end up making fanfic of me and no one knows who it is, and I just accidentally end up being like a written about person on Tumblr and no one knows who I am. That would be great. That's what I want, actually. My birthday's in May, so you have plenty of time, period. I need to put it back on my list. She actually put draw Kelly pregnant on her to-do list. I need to add the deadline. Yes. Wouldn't it be crazy equals I want this to happen? Okay, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I think it would be so funny if it ends up as like a tag, me fanfiction, but nobody knows who the fuck I am. So everyone's like, who's Tani? But people are just writing fanfiction about me, but no one knows. Wouldn't it be kind of funny? I start trending just for being like a fanfic character, but I'm real. I think that'd be hilarious. Frankly. It's gonna happen. Yes. Has that ever happened? Probably not. But it would be funny. You know? I'm down. I'm down to be a fanfic character. I end up as the next Mary Sue. Do you guys remember that? When people are like, don't make your main character a Mary Sue. And I was like, well, I'm going to. So suck my dick. What? What's up? What's up? I mean, that's a very classical definition of a muse. But I want to be specifically a Tumblr muse. Specifically. You know? Because all I'm thinking of is that one time that when you typed rap god into Tumblr, Mino from Shiny would pop up. I like that. Wouldn't that be a book and not fanfic to everyone because they don't know you? True. Well, yes. If I may request the pose, I'd like it to look like one of the QRs I sent with his hand on my belly. Okay. You love me. Wait, you like Shiny too? Welcome in! I have massive Shiny posters on that wall. You can't see it. But yes, I'm a big Shiny fan. I've been a fan of them since like 2011. Really? Oh my god. Welcome. I don't know if you can see. You can't see. Everyone's like, Tani, we can't see jack fucking shit. Let me show you something real quick. I have a shiny, if you will. I have Odd. I have the other albums, Base, Ace, and then these are like their photo books. And then I have Misconceptions, DDD. I'm so glad someone's here where I can talk about this actually. DDD, and then I have 4 of their Japanese albums. I just can't remember which one. But, and then I also, wait. Okay, hold. Please hold. Tani's scooting. I'm scooting. I also have Taemin's albums down there. Sorry, my makeup's busted. Don't look at me. But I have 2 of Taemin's albums in boxes. Oh my god, I'm so excited I get to meet more Shiny fans. I never get to talk about Shiny. Yay! We're old as fuck, boy! Shovel meetups are just basically like in old people homes at this point. You're a shoulder, that's so exciting! So the 2 posters I have are Bass and Poet Artist up there. I have both of Jonghyun's solo posters because I love them. I take so many pregnancy pics in Glint. Send me the QR. What's happening? Shiny World Tour when? I got to see Super M in London right before lockdown, so I have seen Taemin perform once. Shiny better have a world tour soon. Please, God. My new Glint comic, I try and discover the daddy's identity and then they all fight it out over me and then it gets spicy. And then yes. They aren't that good yet. I need more codes. I spent hours in that. Each session is like 500 pics. Bruh. Ten was on a fan call yesterday saying he misses Super M. Well, bring them back. And tour in London again. I tried to get Taman tickets, I'm not kidding. I pressed the button to buy at the exact time. 1 second. It sold out. 1 single second. The Taman World Tour sold out. I was pissed. Pissed. So pissed. Super duper pissed. Alright, your hard disk. I did not think that said disk. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I reached into my pocket since I was holding on to it for Xavier, but a pen falls out. I want to see Taman. Actually, I don't want to. I need to. He is, I'm not kidding, the best performer. Like, insane. So talented. I saw him do Danger, which is one of my favorite songs ever. And I think he did Ace? No, he didn't do Ace. Oh, what was it? Danger, and it wasn't Guilty. Guilty wasn't out yet. Fuck, what was it? Criminal. My two favorites. Guilty and Criminal. Not Guilty. Fuck. Danger and Criminal. Oh my god, it was so good. So good. I think I have the videos. If I can find them, I'll send them on Discord. I took videos. Obviously. But 10 was really good too. 10's performances made me a fan. Like, I liked him anyway. And Baekhyun as well. UN Village live, so good. So good. Taeyong as well is just really talented. I don't really remember his performances as much. I know he had them. I think they did Baby Don't Stop, but I can't remember fully. But Super M was so good. I saw Baekhyun in July. It was amazing. I remember because you showed me the videos. No, they're very, very talented though, obviously. I also, so the only 2 concerts I've seen are Super M and BTS. That's it. That's all I've ever seen. But BTS is also really good. I saw them during the Love Yourself era. I think that's like top 10 eras for me. Seeing Seesaw live and Just Dance, insane. As a sugar girly, insane. I reached into my pocket since I was holding on to it for Xavier, but a pen falls out. I don't know any of these but BTS. That's fine. You know, we'll teach you. It's okay. BTS is really good. I really liked seeing them live. I really liked seeing Seesaw live. It was insane. That's like my favorite song ever. I saw NCT 127 in March. Damn, you know, I got into was it NCT 127? Who did Seventh Sense? Was that NCT U? I really like that song. But I kind of got out of them. Like, I wasn't I got out, but like I wasn't as into them after. To be honest, I kind of fell out of K-pop in like 2017-ish. So I don't know. I kind of missed out on a lot of like songs and groups and stuff until recently. I have to be honest, X-Love have dragged me back in. I also really like 17. And 17 are the other group I'm like very into. Specifically because Jonghan's really handsome. Jonghan? I don't know how to say his name, I'm sorry. But he's very, very handsome. Also a Libra. I have a type, I fit. And who else? I like Stray Kids now. So I got into them, like, I fell out of it in 2017 and then back in, like, recently. So I really like ATEEZ, especially Mingi. He's hot. Stray Kids are really good. I like aespa a lot. Twice I really like. And X-Love have been the ones that dragged me back by my throat. They got their beautiful acrylics around my neck and yanked me back in. I love them so much. They stay. I'm seeing them in Europe. Like, I see them, like, being in Europe, and I'm like, do they have a tour here? But I keep forgetting to check. Not the Libra men dragging you in. I fear I have a type, and it scares me, because they're awful. I used to love Blackpink. I really liked Blackpink when they came out. I remember, like, when they debuted, and I was so hyped. I still really like them. I like Lisa. I haven't listened to their new song, Jump. I never listened to it. I'm sorry. don't come at me. I don't listen to music, okay? I literally only listen to X Love anymore these days. I bought the NCT Dojejong perfume. I like it. I love it. I rarely use it because I don't want it to run out. They have perfume? There's too much to, like, understand now. I feel like a new K-pop fan, though, because I feel like there's so much to so much happening, you know? Because now, like, people collect photo cards, I'm learning. I used to just, like, pick one out the album and be like, oh, cute, and then put it back in the album. I don't think I've taken any of mine out. I think I just looked at them once and was like, wow, cute, and put them back. But apparently now people collect them like Pokemon cards. That's new to me. They have a perfume because their song was called Perfume. Oh. Nice. I should listen to it. I should listen to more music. I just don't. I don't know. I don't really like... It has to, like... You know what happens? Is I hear it on TikTok. And then I'm like, hey, that's good. And then I put it on my playlist. Or Spotify will, like, autoplay a song and I'm like, that's a banger. Or I'm in someone's stream and they play stuff. A lot of my recent music has come from Lexi and Kay, to be honest. Because Kay plays music in her intro. And then, Lexi plays sometimes when she's doing, like, the Get Ready With Me portion. So that's where I get, like, most of my music from nowadays. I pre-ordered it. Damn. I collect my little paper men because it makes me happy. I'm not judging, you know? I would send you all smell samples if I could. I would like that. I wish we could do that. See, why can't AI be used for that? So people can send me smells. Although I feel like most of you guys would use it to fart. Knowing what I know, I don't think I would be receiving nice smells. I think I would be getting the smell of farts. Anyway. Ah! The pen rolls past Xavier's feet, goes under the door, and ends up inside the room.
Allow me.
I have a headphone from NCT Poca in my... Poca? What's a Poca in my phone right now? My emotional support? That's cute. But what is a Poca? A photo card. Maybe? You think I would do that? I think if you were angry at me if I said I didn't like Xavier again, I think yes, you would fart on me. It's a matter of time. AI and messenger drones. Damn. Photo card, yes. Tani knows things. I also have the Mark Bell Pepper keychain hanging on my purse. I liked Johnny the most, I remember, back in the day. I thought it was cute. Just saying. And who else did I like? I think the other one I liked left. I think. I liked them during the rookie days, though, but I remember being like, oh my god, he's so tall. Anyway. I like that emote. What is that? That's cute. I like that. Oh! I like that. That's cute. Xavier opens the door to the room via his hunter watch once again. I pick up the pen and quickly leave, but... Xavier?
Yes?
The door to the room is transparent on the other side. I recall the times when I jumped out from behind the door to mess with Xavier and sensed something was off. So you weren't actually scared? You were just pretending?
Not really. I was genuinely surprised the first time.
I didn't expect you to be a good actor. I think it might have been Jaehyun that I liked. Is he in the army now? Because I remember one of them was really handsome and I can't remember who it was though, but I remember every time I looked at him, same as this game, every time I looked at him I got shy. Let me search. I think one of them kind of looked like Chen a little bit. From EXO. It might be him. Yeah, it was him. Oh my god, sorry. Okay. Alright, I can't look at it. Yep, that's the... Oh no, I clicked on images. Oh god, get me out of here. It was him. Okay. Alright, yep. I liked him too. He's so good looking. I don't know what, like, what are they feeding them that makes them look that good? What is it? The other one I can't look at now is Mingi. I can't look at him. It doesn't matter, like, If you show me that man, I think I will like just faint. Fall on the floor. His bone structure in person, unreal. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it for a second. They were all made in the lab. I'm convinced, bro. Like, how the fuck? I didn't expect you to be a good actor. It's like 17 as well. Mingyu. My god. What a man. Vernon is also super hot. Zongan is super duper hot. They're all really hot. I don't know what's like what do they feed them? Like I don't understand. Like they're just so like what is it? Even Esper. I remember when I saw Esper for the first time and I was like I think I asked them, I was like, are they real? Because they're so pretty. What do we do? Good night, sub. Have a good sleep. I appreciate it. Like not a single skip vocals for the gods. Absolutely. Mingyu is so good looking. I just realized I haven't listened to Jaehyun's album in a while. What have I been doing? What have you been doing, Kelly? Staring at Caleb's ass, probably. Am I wrong? Xavier's phone and mine beep at the same time. I check my screen to see the couple photos we took on the weekend already. Is your notification...
It's not about the photos.
How did you know they're about the photos, Xavier? You lying. Oh. Xavier quickly hides his phone behind his back, but his lying skills are nothing compared to his acting skills. If you also got it, did the company send sample pics to you in advance as well? I take Xavier's expressionless face as a yes. So Xavier already knew about my plan. I feel embarrassed, but then he suddenly leans in close.
Well, I figured that as long as I could make you happy.
Shut up.
Falling into a few obvious traps isn't bad, right?
Shut up. Shut up! Get this man out of my face, actually. I'm throwing the cat Xavier out the window. It's happening. I won't be surprised if Navis turned out to be an actual human being. Not him calling our traps obvious. I figured if it would make you happy. Shut up! Stop trying to make me happy. Leave me alone. Freak. Okay. What's next? I can't do it. Ramblings come true. Okay, we have a Zayne card, my other mortal enemy. Let's do that. It's fun. That'll be fun. It's about to go back on repeat. As it should. But if you haven't listened to X-Love before, check them out. Check them out. They have a comeback soon. I'm hyped for it. Just saying. Also, one of Love is really good. One and Only is really good. Those are my getting ready in the morning songs. Morning, and it's 3 p.m. But you know what I mean, okay? It's morning somewhere, and that's all that matters, frankly. I still have to do that? You do. In fact, if you don't, I'm just gonna play it as the outro for today. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay? X-Love promo, let's go, but I'm gatekeeping Hyun. Fair. Okay, fair. I was going to gatekeep them all until I didn't. Okay? Also, their fandom name is Evil, which is like kind of perfect for us. You know what I mean? For us lads girlies out there. Ramblings come true. Let's do that. That's Zayne, right? Zayne. Where are you at, brother? Zayne. Ramblings come true. Which one is that? Which one is that? Ramblings come true? What does that look like? Is it up here? I know I have it, but where is it? Did I skip past it? I feel like I must have, right? Ramblings come true. Oh, here. Oh, he looks so cute. I like this picture of him. Oh, cutie. Didn't realize I shared a birthday with Xavier, October 18th. It's October 16th. But if October 18th is your birthday, then I will say happy birthday to you in 22 minutes. Or happy early birthday, Finn, and thank you for hanging out. How you doing today? But no, X-Love is really good. Just to circle back real quick, X-Love is really good. If you haven't listened to them, you should. What are you doing if you're not, you know? I accidentally stood Zayne up because of my cold. Thankfully, he forgave me. I wanted to do something to thank him. Thought I'd pop in before I go live. Nice. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. What are you planning to do today? What's on the docket? Docket? Is that the word? Do you call it a docket when you're like planning something? Sorry, I got to the planet like 15 minutes ago. I don't know what's up, but I'm here. You know. Not in the UK. I'm also in the UK, so you know what? Maybe, mayhaps. Yes, docket. What? It's on the docket. Yeah. Why are we not loading? Okay. Planner? Maybe. Mayhaps. What's in the cards for today? You know, like what's the vibe? Docket, agenda, list, to-do, plan. Any of the above. Right, let's stand Zayne up. That's what I like to do. Screw you, Zayne! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wake up at dawn, trembling. Oh no, I caught a cold again. My alarm blares once more. Too groggy to even think, I turn it off without hesitation and sink back into bed. In my dream, I see Zayne. His face is stern as he demands an explanation. Wait, I stood him up! I jolt awake in horror to find that it's already the afternoon. Suddenly, the doorbell rings. I turn the knob and open the door. As expected, Zayne is standing outside. I'm sorry.
I assume apologizing is always the best course of action.
I overslept. The movie's over, right?
It is. I simply wished to check on you in case you've been taken by some abomination, but I see that you haven't. I'll be leaving then.
Are you mad? Even though we had a movie date.
It's fine. I know how the movie ends. Did you take your medicine?
I'm gonna take them now. Are you sure you're not mad? We can watch the first installment of the trilogy right now.
That sounds good.
He enters the house and places his car keys on the shoe cabinet.
I only wish to know what happens in the first movie.
Yeah, I can tell. I open the food fridge to hunt for some food.
You should rest. I'll get it.
You don't know what's in my fridge, though.
True. However, I at least know what you like to eat. Behave yourself and sit down.
Satisfied, I nod and curl up on the couch. I need my phone. Zayne, can you grab it for me?
Ah, now you're going to be lazy since you know I can't say no to you when you're sick, hmm?
Is that okay? Zayne doesn't respond. Picking up my phone as he passes the dining table, he comes over with my favorite snack in his left hand. I want some grapes.
Do you have
That's
any
what I
other unreasonable demands?
Yeah. Turn on the TV. Zayne obediently does so. Yay, you're like my personal butler robot.
If that's the case, I'd break in no time because you keep forgetting to do weekly maintenance.
Now let's see if I can find the command to shut you up. Zayne picks up a blanket on the couch and drapes it over me, then sits down next to me. If you know someone who's sick, will you do everything you can to cheer them up?
It depends on how sick they are.
I'm not that sick. Just a bit sleepy. My mind's all fuzzy. My voice sounds weird now because of the cold. You can probably tell, right? Zayne puts his arm around me.
Mm-hmm.
I lean my head on his shoulder. What a relief.
You're relieved that you have a cold?
Yeah, and I'm relieved I washed my hair yesterday. My ears are ringing slightly, but they still capture Zayne's low chuckle. I fall asleep once again. I wake up to see Zayne. He seems less disgruntled. He's sitting right next to me, busy pouring me some water. I reach out and poke his face. Oh, you're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Who else would take care of you?
Really? I dreamed about you this morning. You were mad at me, though. So I must be awake now, right?
What do you think?
Zayne reaches out and taps my finger. And then he pulls back his hand as if embarrassed.
You silly girl.
I see you've learned the concept of self-reflection.
After reflecting on my actions, I truly regret not bringing you some medicine. I'll go downstairs and buy some.
It's fine. I have some in that cupboard over there. Stepping on my slippers, I roll off the couch and shuffle to the cupboard. I kneel down, about to search for the meds when Zayne stops me.
Now I know how you got sick in the first place.
He's staring at my bare feet and flimsy slippers. I'll be careful in the future. I mean, starting from now. I put my hands on the cupboard and hoist myself up so that I'm sitting on it. Now my feet aren't touching the cold ground.
Smart. However, it'd be better if you wore socks.
Zayne bends down and reaches into the cupboard, searching for the cold medicine. I got a lot of healthcare products there. My friends bought them while traveling. I'm not sure what they do though. The labels are in a different language. Will the wise, well-read Dr. Zayne read them for me, please?
You never compliment me like that unless you need my assistance.
I'm sure you appreciate my effort, right?
Could you turn on the lights? I can't see anything.
Suddenly I tap Zayne on his shoulder. The lights can wait. Look at the sunset outside. Beautiful, right? There's a window right next to the cupboard. While it's not big, it overlooks Lincoln City that's shrouded in the glorious glow of the blood-red sun.
I see it. Now, take your medicine.
We can leave that for later. The sunset will be gone soon. Zayne stands up, resigned.
The sun is not going anywhere.
He glances outside, face expressionless. I smile. But if we miss this sunset, we might never get the chance again. He turns to meet my mirthful eyes, and then his gaze falls to my lips, whose corners are curled into a grin.
If you miss it, will you regret it?
He meets my gaze once more. I see my own reflection in his eyes. It's just a sunset. It's not that important. Zayne pushes the pillbox towards my hand. I glance at it. When I look up again, Zayne is standing right in front of me, mere centimeters away. Were you talking about the sunset just now? Zayne places his hand on the window, blocking out the blinding rays. Warm orange light floods in through the gaps between his fingers and envelops the side of his face that's close to the window.
I was referring to something you wouldn't regret.
As long as we do things that we don't regret, it's all good, right? Zayne nods and leans in, giving me a closer look at his sharp features. Right as his lips are about to meet mine, my eyes widen. Hold on a sec. I cover my mouth with my hand. If you get a cold, you won't be allowed to enter the operation room, right? I cover his mouth with my other hand. Then get away from me. I don't want the entire hospital to hate me.
All right.
He moves my hand off his lips. His eyes are narrowed because of his slight smile. How long will it take for me to get better?
If you take your medication regularly, 5 to 7 days.
That's a long time.
Not necessarily.
Zayne pulls the blanket around me tighter.
I hope you get better soon.
Really?
What do you think?
Smiling, I nod. That is the cutest card I think I have ever read in my entire life. I think I just fell in love with him again. What's happening? What's happening? That's me for real. That's me on God. I think I love him. The whole time. You know how I've always said that the reason I was so like hesitant to like Zayne in the beginning is because I know damn well that's gonna be who I end up with in the future. And I love Rafayel, okay? I do. I love Rafayel. Like, he is everything to me, okay? But I know I'm gonna end up with someone like Zayne in the future. God, I hope so. Are you kidding me? He's so nice. He's so, like, caring. Ah! Me when a man looks after me when I'm sick. He's the perfect man. That's what he should do. But anyway, moving swiftly on. He's very... Zayne's such a husband material. He is. He's perfect. He's perfect. Husband material, father material, like, what's up? I'm about to make him both. What's happening? I saw someone ask something. Hold up. Do you have a playlist of the tender moments you've done? Do you mean on YouTube? Because I have to be honest, I don't edit my videos at all. So they are in there somewhere. But what I'm trying to do now is write like timestamps for when, like in the comments of stuff, timestamps for like when each thing happens, like when we switch to a new card. But if people would like me to start editing the videos again, I will do it. I just don't like editing, so I don't do it. But if people would like it, then I will try and do it more. Editing is a bitch though. I hate editing, to be honest. That's why I'm so bad at uploading on YouTube, because I'm like, you know, whenever I think about editing the video first, then I'm like, I don't want to do it. And then I don't upload anything to YouTube. So now I just upload the full VOD on there. But if people want me to edit them, then I will try. But especially now that I'm working, I don't know how much time I would have. But I could try and like highlight the videos again and at least get those up. But, or if like, I don't know. I could make a thingy where I get like a list of like the timestamps from the VODs for each tender moment. That might be a good idea. But we are going through them slowly now. I haven't gone through a lot, to be honest. And I'm kind of going through them for the first time over the last 3 days or so. So let me do a poll if you guys would like the highlighted versions of things. Do you want highlights from streams on YouTubes? Yes. Tani has to edit. Lol. Loser. No. VOD is okay. I will give 2 minutes to vote. Mark poll on your bingo cards. Stream bingo. Who's got one? I love this card though. This one is really, really cute. Really, really, really cute. Adorable, one might even say. What is next on my list of fun things to do? Let's do Whalefall, Lament. I think we'll probably only have time for the cards today. So we got Whalefall, Lament, and then Scorching Rain again. Not again. Scorching Rain. That's it. So 2 Rafayel ones to finish off, I think. Which should be fun. I do miss my husband. Infold, please free him from the basement. I'm begging on my knees. Free him! Free him! Free my boy! Free my boy! We really need to get a bingo card set up. That would be fun. I will research it. Let me put it on my to-do list. Where's Discord? Bingo. How many thingies are in a stream bingo? Or I can get really good at time stamping my videos, if that helps anybody. I can actually like put more effort into it. I have seen a stream with at least 87. 87 what? Huh? Oh, bingo items. Sorry, my brain was in a different place. Yes. Well, yes. Have to go run boring errands. Bye, guys. Thank you for hanging out, Silver. I appreciate it. We're gonna only do the raft stuff and then I'm gonna raid out. But thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. The funny part in not asking for stream highlights for the tender moments, in 2 weeks you'll forget the moment and I can ask you to play it again. True. And in the meantime, I can that's the beauty of my, to be honest, I have to be so for real with you. That's the one benefit of watching me, is that I will forget everything. So if you want to see someone react to something for the first time, I can do it 18 times, okay? Have a good weekend. Oh, by the way, we will be streaming tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? I'll be streaming tomorrow. You can come hang out with me again if you want. But no, I will try and get better at timestamping, and then I can make a list. I already have the Excel sheet, so I can just make a new one put the link to the VOD and exact timestamp and stuff. So if you want to see like a reaction or a read through, then you can have that. But yeah. Or if you want me to just literally sit down and make a YouTube video where I just read through each tender moment without like pausing for chat or like anything, I can do that. I am happy. I am here to entertain the people, okay? I am here for you guys to be entertained and happy and chill and have a good time. So anything you want, you can say, hey Tani, can you do this? Might be that I don't say yes, but I can try. And if I don't like the vibe, then I will say no. But don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm not gonna be like, how dare you ask me to do this thing? I'll be like, I can try it, and then if I try it and I don't like it, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't like doing that. You know. But I'll try something. I'll try some stuff. Don't be shy. Don't be shy! You know? It's okay, don't be shy, I'm just a little guy. Whalefall, Lament. Let's end on some of my husband. I'm excited for what the trailer could be. Can we completely redo Xavier's birthday since I missed it? Yes. And also you can see it on YouTube. Which I will cheekily plug. Because I uploaded the video yesterday and like... I highly recommend it because we had a good time. But I can also redo it anytime you want. Yes. But also you should follow me on YouTube because I'm like really good in Slay. It's a good time over there too, you know what I mean? Is it better if I say that I'm good at my job? Or is it better if I tell you guys that I'm not good at my job? Not my job. I don't know. What's better? I don't know. I'm just here. Whalefall, Lament. Who am I? Oh, I like this card too. I like how he looks. God, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. I love Rafayel, man. He's so perfect. Oh my god. I probably won't have a chance until Monday at least. Oh my god, what do you mean you have a life without me? No, I'm kidding. That's fine. It's fine. You literally don't have to watch anything I make, ever. It's fine. Like, I'm doing it for, honest to God, like, I'm not kidding. I used to have streams where it was just me and Simi chatting shit for 3 hours. Like, I'm just happy people are here at all, frankly. Even if one person hung out with me, I'd be like, you going to Hotpot to find Xavier? Finally, let's go. Let's freaking go. I have stuff to do. I'd rather not, but that's okay. It's good to be busy. I'll miss most of tomorrow because of the Shrek party. That's fine. I hope you have fun at the Shrek party. Tomorrow I might just either play like a spooky game or draw the whole time, to be honest. So I don't know yet. Or maybe date everything. I actually don't know. Or react to a trailer. I don't know. But Shrek Party will be good and slay and fun. And I would like to see your outfit. If you're comfy showing me. Oh my god, I need to get a date with Caleb. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright, Whalefall, Lament. Let's lament over some whalefalls. I like that. The blue whale, Rafayel and I The blue whale... The blue whale Rafayel and I rescued has disappeared. I stopped by Rafayel's place to ask for help. My grandparents are visiting this weekend and I have to be communicating with people and I'm scared of it. Well, I'm proud of you for going outside and doing fun things. I'm gonna go and try and get A Sign of Affection, the book. That's my plan. And then come back and stream. But going out will be fun. It'll be fun. You'll have fun. I'm sure of it. And then which other one? I'll just download the other one now too. Whalefall, Lament, and Scorching Rain. I think we've done Scorching Rain once, right? I don't remember. Shocking, I know. Who's shocked? Who out jorking their peanuts right now? Scorching Rain. Thank you for redeeming your daily thingamaboba, Luna! You got a spork? Nice. I love a spork. Alright, Whalefall, Lament. Let's go. Xavier? What's wrong with Xavier? How was it? How was what? What happened? Where did Luna go? What happened? Did I miss something? I'm missing Luna lore. The bot was broken when I did mine, so I got no thingamabobber. You did! You got a signed picture of me and a sticker of me. What do you mean? You can have an acrylic standee of me too. There you go. There's your third one. Damn, Xavier wants you bad, bro. So bad I turned into a sheep. Alright, Whalefall, Lament. Let's go. We rescued a whale? Went to the mall, my pup has got a fresh cut. Let's go. Let's freaking go. The third one. Okay, you can have a tiny acrylic stand. You know what I'm going to put in there? I'm going to put a 24 karat gold Tani boo-boo. The one and only 24 karat gold Tam boo-boo. That's like the golden ticket. For real, for real. Okay. The blue whale Rafayel and I rescued has disappeared. I stopped by Rafayel's place to ask for help. That is my life goal. That's crazy. What do you mean? Oh my god, that's cute.
It's so early. I left instructions to leave the delivery downstairs and not to send it up.
Do I look like a fucking delivery? Rafayel, I have something incredibly urgent that I need your help with.
Huh? It's you?
Remember the beached baby whale we rescued 2 months ago?
What about it? It took on a human form and paid you a visit?
What? No, it's gone missing.
Huh?
Rafayel holds a cup of iced coffee as he sits on the sofa, ruminating on what I just told him. Is he me?
So you're saying the Marine Life Research Division cannot
I
detect
think
its
I'm
movements, and it might be seriously injured?
I'm worried it might be worse than just an injury. Oh, I jumped the gun. Sorry. I'm worried it might be worse than just an injury.
That's not unlikely, but survival of the fittest is the rule of the sea. If it's injured and isn't able to return to its pod, there's a high chance something bad has happened to it.
Okay, but I've been reading online updates about it every day. I've developed an attachment to it from looking at its pictures.
Don't get too upset. This day will come for all living creatures.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you will meet it again if fate wills it.
Actually, I came here to ask you if you have any way to locate it.
It's a whale, not a dog or a cat. What? Are you suggesting broadcasting an underwater missing whale announcement? Or roping in the crabs to give out missing whale flyers?
You're both marine creatures. Maybe you have some kind of telepathy.
Fine. There's a way. But disclaimers first. I can't guarantee you it would work. Besides, even if we do find it, you're only allowed to watch it from afar.
Got it. I'm happy as long as you're willing to help.
Come with me then.
He's so cute. He's so annoying. I want to squish him. Never did I expect that Rafayel would actually take me to the harbor nearby. He rents a yacht and we sail to the center of the sea. Of course he does.
This place should work.
Of course he rents a yacht.
Let me put it out there that searching for a whale in the sea is no different from searching for a needle in a haystack. Don't get your hopes up.
Of course, I'm more than ready.
So, who's diving first? You or me?
Without answering his question, I put on my goggles and drag Rafayel into the sea with me. Let's go!
Hey, stop yanking me like that!
Oh, that's good sound design. I can feel it in my ears. Diving sure is fun.
Take off those large goggles, open your eyes and look at me. Try to breathe slowly.
Rafayel slowly takes off my goggles and I open my eyes. To my surprise, I don't feel any discomfort.
It's no different from being on land, is it?
I can breathe and talk. Is this the protective sphere that you Lemurians have?
I love how unworldly and guileless you are. Follow me closely, and don't leave my side if you don't want any mishaps to happen at sea.
You're taking me to the baby blue whale? You know where it is? I say, Rafayel, do you marine creatures really have some kind of blood bond?
You're so interested in us marine creatures. Are you obsessed?
I'm just curious. Look, there are so many red fishies and yellow fishies and blue fishies.
If you don't know their names, don't make things up.
It must have been great to grow up here, right?
Yeah, the fish here are delicious.
Great. And what's that? A giant white skeleton sits at the bottom of the sea and fish of all sizes swim through its gaps.
It's the skeleton of an adult Brutus whale. It's been dead for a long time. Not the one we're looking for.
He takes me through an underwater cave hidden by coral as we navigate around some complicated underwater hilly terrain. I've lost track of how long we swam, but we eventually stop. Moving aside seaweed as tall as half a person, he leads me onto a stretch of seabed covered in white sand. The water around us is crystal clear, and before me stands a magnificent palace of glass. It's so pretty.
This is one of the Lemurian ruins.
Rafayel walks up to the center of the grand hall, staring up at the fish swimming in the dome above us. If these are ruins, doesn't this mean that this place is full of treasure?
Yes, you could very well be stepping on the bones of an ancient Lemurian right now.
Excuse me. A few broken statues are partially buried in the sand, and uneven pillars still stand. Even so, anyone who visits the site is able to see how
This used to be the Grand Hall, where Lemurians would pray and worship.
You're not planning on praying to find the baby blue whale, are you?
It seems you don't think too highly of my intelligence.
Whoa. Hang on.
I just remembered something hidden here that may help you in finding the baby blue whale.
Rafayel swims to the center of the glass hall and free falls onto the intricately decorated ground. He walks to the far end of the great hall, bends down, and pries a tile loose. After fiddling with something inside, he pulls out an ornate box. What treasure does it hold?
Take a guess.
It must be very valuable to be hidden in a place like this.
It's not that valuable. This is just a whale whistle. Blowing on it will call nearby whales over. I've never tried it myself, though.
Come back. How's it going? Enjoy your freedom.
Do you want to try it?
I tentatively blow the whale whistle, still skeptical. I'll blow his whistle any day, you know. Oh, welcome in, Azula. How's it going? How are you? After a few sonorous, far-reaching whistles, we wait patiently for a long time. The ocean around us remains as calm as ever. I'll try again. I blow the whistle again. Still, nothing happens.
Oh well. I guess the adults lied to me after all.
But if the whistle is hidden in such an important place, it must hold some kind of special power.
You're overthinking. I was the one who buried it here.
Rafayel turns and walks to the windows alone.
I loved exploring the nooks and crannies of the ocean when I was a kid. The adults couldn't keep me from sneaking out, and they were worried for my safety, so they gave me that whale whistle. One blow of this whistle, and the nearby whales would be summoned over to escort me home. Or so they said.
Sitting on the windowsill, he plays with the seaweed growing in the crevices with his fingers.
Whenever I tried to sneak outside again after receiving the whistle, I was either caught on the spot or scared off by the sharks. I never had a chance to try it out. And then, many more years passed. Eventually, I decided to bury it here.
Maybe you're right. Something bad happened to the baby blue whale, so it won't hear me blowing this whistle no matter how many times I try. Look, the fish don't seem to be afraid of us.
You're the first human they've ever seen. They don't know what it means to be afraid.
Fish swim over to kiss Raphael's fingers as he gazes up, holding out his hands.
For us Lemurians, death is more of a blessing than a curse. All creatures born in the ocean inevitably return to it in the end, becoming one with its eternal blue. Our lives are immortalized in this way. Despite the baby blue whale's demise, it is still here in the ocean with us, and it has become one with the water. Perhaps one day when I die, I'll become one with the water too.
I don't want to think about that. Why does he bring that up? Rays of light shine through the waves, casting a soft glow on Raphael's billowing white shirt. There's a kind of sorrow in his face that I can't comprehend. Raphael, you said every creature born in the ocean will one day return to it. Then please try blowing this whistle again. Try it for me. This whale whistle must have been given to you so you could find your way home whenever you wanted. He is not allowed to die, like, actually, ever. Raphael blows the whistle this time. We then sit in comfortable silence, waiting with bated breath.
Shh, do you hear that? What's that sound? Give me your hand.
Where are we going?
To find out where it's coming from, of course.
Raphael grips my hand and swims upward. At the surface, I see a gigantic celadon body leaping out of the sea. Its tail fin slaps against the water, causing huge ripples. I know at once that it's the baby blue whale that I've been worried about. It follows its pod, swimming into the horizon. It's the baby blue whale! I'm so glad it's all safe and sound.
Feeling better now. The baby whale is staying with its family.
Perhaps your Lemurian ancestors were watching over it.
It probably strayed offshore on its way here and accidentally beached itself.
Where will they go next?
Northwards, to the confluence of warm and cold currents, to look for food. That's where they belong. There is no guarantee they will come back anytime soon.
For some reason, my eyes start to tear up upon hearing his words. Maybe it's the biting wind, or maybe it's the
Why are you
realization
crying? Worried you'll never see it again?
that this is our last goodbye.
The sea breeze bites hard. Your eyes will hurt if you keep crying like this. Fine, fine. You can cry all you want.
Would it be selfish of me to blow the whale whistle again? To see it one more time? Raphael doesn't tease me, which is rare. He only gently wipes my tears away with his thumb.
As you shed your tears into the ocean, they became one with the water. The whale will know when you miss it, no matter where it goes. Weren't you asking what the ocean's most precious treasure is?
What is it? He gently pokes at the corners of my mouth, his eyes glimmering with warmth.
Smile for me, and you will know the answer.
What do I have to sacrifice? Like, what do it, kidney? Do I have to sacrifice my kidney? What is it? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to make him real? Like, what do I have to sacrifice? Trump is crazy. That's crazy. Done. What are we talking about? What do I have to give? What do I have to give for him to be real? Please, God, what is it? Smile for me and you'll know the answer? I will give my kidney. I'll give it. I'll give it. Give him to me. What is this? I don't know, but thank you. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. I feel like you guys are on way more than 3 though. They should count it properly. We're on like way more than 3 for sure. Maybe Mr. Beast, stop it. No, not this. We're not sacrificing real people. I will give my kidney, okay? Oh. Good lord. We're on 3 just today. Period, honestly. That's true. Hell, let's make it 4. Why isn't my streak updating? What the? It should. This is rigged. And who are we committing sacrifices of for? I want Rafayel to be real because of this. He said, weren't you asking what the most precious treasure is? I said, what is it? He goes, smile for me and you'll know the answer. What if I cried? What if I... The concept of me never meeting a Rafayel in the wild drives me actually fucking ballistic. Like, what do you mean? What if I drop dead? Like, what if the sadness of knowing that I never meet him kills me? What if I die from heartbreak? Knowing that there's not a man like this out there. Like, what do I do? Where do we go from here? What do I do? Like, what do I do, actually? Me with Caleb? I would be like that with Raph, but like, there's no hope. Even in this chat alone, there are too many Raph girlies for me to be like, you're not allowed to touch him. There's too many. What can I do? I have somehow accumulated all the Raph girlies, so I can't be like, he's mine. I have to just sit here. Anytime someone's like, I like Raph, and I'm like, okay. I'm kidding. The only person in this chat that I could be crazy about is Vodka. Any of you look at Vodka from Genshin, you're banned. I'm banning you. He's mine. Oh my god. I've discovered that I can, oh. Wow. Is that doing it for you? I've discovered that I can growl and I'm now using it. Any chance I can. I would like my ashes to be spread into the ocean and hopefully Raph will take me, turn me into a pearl, and in time will revive me into a mermaid. Period. Scatter me into the ocean too. 707. I feel like there's a lot of 707 girlies in here though. Speak up. If no one else likes 707, I'll take him too. I'm happy with that. Although I'm older than him now, I think, which is crazy. I'm older than Raph too. Also crazy. But Vodka? Growl for us, please. He's mine! Yeah, I lost it. I did it really good a second ago. He's mine! There we go. Better. He's 21? He is not 21. 707. Stop it. No, because I remember Yusong was like 21, no? Hold on. Hold on. How much of a cougar am I now? Oh god. Oh my god. Not this. 20?! Bye, Kelly. Have a good day. Bye. I appreciate you hanging out. Double homicide. He's 21 international. That's crazy. 23 years old internationally in the deep and casual stories. Okay, how old is he? He's 23. He's 23. Okay, no, he's 23. That's what I thought. I thought he was 23. He's 23. I started crushing on him when I was 16 years old, mind you. And he's 23. When I started playing the game, I was 7 years younger than him. And now I'm 3 years older than him. That's crazy! Tani Cougar confirmed. How old is Zen? I'm older than Zen too. I'm gonna kill myself. What do you mean? He's 24? Triple homicide. I'm older than Raph, I know that. Unless you count how many birthdays Raphael's had, then we're the same age, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I'm also the same age as Caleb then, which I'm fine with. The only one I'm older than in that case is Xavier. And he can stay friend zoned. I don't care, okay? He's cute, but no. Even then I'm only 1 year older than him, it's fine. Wait, do they not age? Okay. No. But people who play Love and Deepspace have said count their birthdays that they've had, right? So Rafayel was 23 when the game started. 24 when the game started-ish. He said 24 maybe, right? He doesn't know either. It's fine. He could be 26. We don't know. But he was 24 when the game started, and then he's had 2 birthdays since. So he's technically 26 now, right? Caleb was 25 when the game started. He's now had 1 birthday, so he's 26. So I'm the same age as those two. Perfect. They're also older than me, because March and June, so it's actually perfect, you know? And then the others are older than me. And then Xavier's younger than me by a year, so it's fine. But if he's 24... then I'm a cougar, so... How is it a cougar if I'm 2 years older than him, though? That's fine, right? I can't only be younger than Zayne and Sylus. That's crazy. That's crazy. I add 10... In my mind, I add 10 years to all of them. Okay? I do. In my mind, I add 10 years older. 10 years more to all of them. Okay? Xavier's 33. I don't care. Raphael's 34. I don't care. Argue with the wall. Caleb's 35. Quadruple homicide. Luna, leave me alone. This is bullying, okay? He's 34. Caleb's 35. That makes more sense anyway. Zayne's 37. Sylus is 38. That makes more sense. How does that not make more sense? Sylus looks 38. Sylus 58, period. I'd fuck him. What are we talking about right now? Like, are you kidding me? Dilf! What are we talking about? Stop! Oh, God. 2 years older is not a cougar, thank God. Fucking hell. Cougar's like 15 years? Okay, I'm good for another fair amount of time, then we're good. We're good! We're fine! We're chilling! We have one more, then I'll leave you. Oh my God, it's 12:30. Me when I growl so good it sounds real and echoes throughout the entire universe into different dimensions, and then it reaches Lad's dimensions and it's like a primal mating call for Wolflib and Vampless, and it ever creates a time dimension shift machine, and they use it to enter this world, and they show up to my house begging for me, and then they both fight it out for me, and then I say, why not both? And they agree they want me so bad, then we all bang. Period. I mean, yeah, older men equals choice. I am a certified old man fan. And I love that for you. I like people my age. I would say plus or minus a year is fine. I tend to like people my age. I'm pregnant now, but I don't know who's the daddy, so I'm scared and confused. So they become sister wives and we raise the baby together. See how sister wife has become normalized, but saying brother husband is crazy. That's just Caleb. What are we talking about? And then we all summon Zayne too, period. As we should. Let him in on the fun. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do Scorching Rain and then I'm gonna go. Because it's late and I'm tired. Lately, I feel like I'm being followed. Ow! Upon hearing this, Rafayel decided to join me in an investigation. I don't like being followed. I always feel like somebody's watching me. According to data, oh sorry.
Here is your
I was
dessert.
busy singing. I'm sorry, I was busy singing. According to data from Lincoln City Statistics Bureau, more than 50% of single women have experienced harassment of varying degrees by strangers.
Here is your
It's
dessert.
too real, game.
Bon appetit.
Too real.
Why do you get an extra scoop of ice cream when we paid the same price?
Because the last time I was here, I helped the shopkeeper and taught a lecherous pervert a lesson, so she always gives me extra.
You're really running around Lincoln City every day, doing heroic deeds.
I'm not like you. You only care about yourself and don't give a damn about the people around you.
And have you experienced something similar?
Luna! You thought you were slick. You thought Tani's distracted. She's not gonna read this out. I'm reading it out. Rafayel can use me as a blowtorch from the inside. Light me up. Huh? You thought you were safe? No. So close. No. I saw it. That's crazy. What do you mean? Don't follow Tani on any social media? I meant in person. Yeah, you know what? Don't. You won't get anything good out of it. I should unfollow her, I guess. Well, don't do that. If you've already followed me, it's fine. But like, I meant in person. Don't stalk me. What do we mean? I'm allowed to stalk other people, but like for legal reasons, that's a joke. I've never stalked anyone. Can I sit on his face? Yes. Sure.
Or before?
I'm an experienced hunter. Even if someone tried, I'd kick their butt in a matter of seconds.
And if the bad guys happen to be more experienced than you are, I'll bet all you can do is scare away low-level wanderers.
Actually, I do feel like I'm being followed lately. Perhaps it's just my imagination. But every time I turn around to see who
If
it
you're
is,
done with your
someone's
ice
there.
cream, let's go.
Where do you want to go? I'm tired after spending the whole day shopping for art supplies with you. That sounds so fun.
It's late. I'll walk you home.
Wow, so considerate all of a sudden?
Didn't you just say I don't care about people around me?
Rafayel brushes the crumbs off his hands as he gets up to leave.
I'll care about the people around me from now on. Starting with you.
My mind went somewhere, I'm sorry.
Come to think of it, the bad guys are looking for an easy target, and you tick all the boxes. A young woman living alone, who often goes out at night, with an irregular work schedule.
Well, maybe I've just been watching the news too much.
Having an extra pair of eyes will help you identify suspicious activities. Let's follow the route you take every day back home. Who knows? We might find something.
Night falls and shops on both sides of the street lights up. There's a lot of traffic on the streets. Mind out of the gutter. Are you making me look at Rafayel and you think I can't? Sorry!
Get 50% off the second box.
Oh. We'll take two.
Try the juiciest apples in Lincoln. We have everything from strawberries to mangoes to kiwi fruit.
Give me the biggest ones you have of each. I like them big. What?
This road is dangerous indeed.
By the time we get to my place, Rafayel's arms are carrying the snacks I bought.
I'm surprised you managed to get home safely. It can't be easy.
Well, I need to reward myself after a day of hard work. A haughty artist like you will never understand the happiness that good food brings. I pick up a peeled sweet chestnut and present it to Rafayel. He hesitates, not knowing how to react, then leans in and takes a bite from my hand.
It's pretty good.
Didn't say I'd feed you.
Then hold your own bags. All right, go in already. We didn't notice anything along the way today, but you can't let your guard down. I'll come have a look again tomorrow. You might not be able to finish this, so I'll help you with this bag of sweet chestnuts.
Excuses, excuses. You just want more. And just like that, 3 days have passed. Our reconnaissance operation still yielded nothing.
Please come again.
Aren't we the bodyguard? It's been 3 days and we haven't found any stalkers. Not even wanderers.
You visited 3 dessert shops, 2 fruit stands, and 1 convenience store on average per day for the past 3 days.
Per day?
Your route is so complicated. If I were stalking you,
Alright.
I'd have given up long ago.
Well, those snacks are difficult to resist. Speaking of which, the clerk at the convenience store gave me some samples of a pastry they're selling. You want to try it?
Shh! Look over there. Is someone watching us?
As soon as he finishes speaking, a booming voice comes from behind him.
You! Stop right there!
Rafayel and I exchange glances, then turn around simultaneously.
My savior! Finally, I found you!
Huh?
An honest-looking, middle-aged man rushes towards me. He hands me a pennant with both hands while bowing.
It was you who saved me from a wanderer nearby.
Oh, please, there's no need to do that. Eventually, I understand what he meant after listening to his overexcited explanation. I keep telling him it was nothing, and he eventually bows some more before leaving.
You hunters are an elusive bunch. So he's been waiting nearby for you to show up to thank you in person. All hunters wear similar-looking uniforms, so he wasn't sure who is who. That's why he's been watching you. Huh. I see.
So I've been getting this feeling of being followed because of him? Rafayel and I stand under the streetlight, looking at the stamped gift lettering on the envelope, lost in thought.
A beautiful, kind soul. Who could this be referring to?
Bitch. Why, you're looking at her. Yours truly, of course. Maybe I have been overthinking things because I watch too much news. Thanks for your help. I'll treat you to dinner somewhere nice tomorrow.
No need. I've been getting too much food these past few days.
He's so skinny!
Go on in. I'll wait till you go up.
Is he okay? He never eats. I say goodbye to Rafayel and then go upstairs. Suddenly it starts to rain. It's raining pretty hard. Without an umbrella, he'll probably catch a cold, then call me non-stop to make me bring him medicine. I hesitate for a second before grabbing 2 umbrellas and head downstairs. Not far from my block, I spot someone who appears to have fallen in the heavy rain. With the illumination from the streetlights, I see it's the clerk from the convenience store I frequent. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Right when I try to help him up, a taser strikes me! My legs give out from underneath me as my body collapses.
Tell me, who is that guy you've been hanging out with lately?
What are you talking about?
You've been dropping hints at me so often. Why would you date another man?
He tightens his grip on my wrist, voice growing increasingly desperate by the second.
You've been playing hard to get for so long, but I'll forgive you. I know, you want to be my girl.
Let me go.
Ow! Who?
A pebble flies through the darkness to hit the man in the hand he's grabbing me with. He gets up and frantically looks for the attacker, only to be pummeled by an onslaught of pebbles, hitting him in the eyes and forehead.
Damn! Who is it? Come out, face it!
Another pebble lands in his mouth, effectively shutting him up. When the man can't find the attacker, he crouches and tries to grab me again, attempting to use me as a shield. A crimson string of flames stops him in his tracks, restraining his arm in a flash.
Ouch!
Who said you could touch her?
Pebbles fall like rain before me. These are the sweet chestnuts Raphael took with him. Raphael! Raphael pulls me up from the ground and drapes his coat over me.
I know you must be so eager to thank me, but let's save that for later.
He has a taser, watch out!
A taser? Great. I'll give him something to taser.
Raphael wraps an arm around my waist. Crimson flames slither through the darkness at a flick of his finger, illuminating the entire screen.
Who are you?
I've been staying with her these past few days, and we've been sharing everything. Isn't it obvious what our relationship is?
You're lying. She loves me. Stop meddling in our business.
Several more strings of flames surround him as soon as he said that, knocking the taser he held to the ground.
Oh? And how are you going to prove that?
She gives me suggestive looks every time she buys stuff at my store.
I've never.
Maybe she just has twitchy eyelids.
You're the one with twitchy eyelids.
She smiled at me.
She smiles at me on a daily basis, and she throws in her teeth when she smiles. Imagine living in such nonsensical fantasies with your head so far up your butt.
People living nearby seem to have been attracted to the sounds of struggle, and they walk over. Police officers patrolling the area are made aware of what happened, and soon that man is arrested. As my assaulter is escorted away, I stand on the roadside with Raphael, his coat still draped over my shoulders. I would have easily beaten him up if it wasn't a sneak attack.
You don't need to act tough. No one said you couldn't. Can you still walk? Do you need my help?
My taser got me pretty bad. My legs still aren't working.
Oh, well, I'll lend you my strength for a while longer, being the kind person that I am.
Raphael picks me up and carries me in his arms, much to my surprise.
Beggars can't be choosers. I'd rather carry you because I don't like giving piggyback rides. I'd look like a sea turtle.
Look, Mom. What are they doing?
A boy watches us curiously, but his mother quickly covers his eyes.
Shh. Don't interrupt their date.
By the time we're done giving our statements to the police, it's almost midnight.
Turns out his evol is inconspicuousness. No wonder we never noticed anything.
Who would have thought? And here I thought the clerk always gave me extra snacks to thank me for my help. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up. Standing under the apartment building's roof, we look up at the night sky in silence. Alright, why did you come back for me? Did you sense something was off?
It was raining, and I didn't have an umbrella, so I came back to borrow one.
The 24-hour convenience stores nearby don't have umbrellas?
I happened to have forgotten my wallet when I left my house today. And you? Why did you rush out of your home in the middle of the night when it's raining outside?
I wanted to take a stroll. Raphael chuckles. He takes the umbrella from me and opens it, holding it over my head.
Let's go then. We have a stormy night ahead of us. It's the ideal time for a stroll.
He's so cute. He's so nice, you know? Like he's... I don't know if I told this. I think we played this card once before, and I don't remember if I told this story. But this basically happened to me when I was in uni. Where... I think I did tell, didn't I? There was a... So I used to live above a convenience store, like a... Kind of like a 7-Eleven type of thing. When I lived in London for uni. And there was a guy who worked at the convenience store there. And I used to like mostly go to the self-checkout just because I was kind of shy. And at the time I was quite sick as well. So I was just, you know, I just wanted to get my groceries and then leave. And one day I think I was buying something and the self-checkout was busy. So I went to the cash register. And there was a guy who was working there and he would always like say hi and whatever. And that day he was like, oh, I saw you at the station with a boy. And I was like, okay. And he was like, is that your boyfriend? And I was like, no. And he was like, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, no. And then I was getting like really weirded out, but I didn't know what to like do or what to say or like anything like that. But it really freaked me out. And then so the next time I went in there, that was already freaky because I was like, why does he know me so well that he can spot me at a station with somebody else? Like, that's so scary. And then the next time, I think so we have like a student ID card here, and you can give it to people to get a discount at that specific chain of store. So I gave him my ID card, and he was like, oh, it doesn't have your name on it. And I was like, yeah, but that's my picture. Like, you can, I was kind of covering my name so he couldn't see it or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he didn't see my name. But he took my ID to like, he basically, I think what happened was I was trying to cover my name because I knew he was weird and I didn't want him to like see my name. And then he took it, he like snatched it from my hand so he could read my name. And he said my name out loud to me, and I got so scared that I was like, can I have my ID back? And I kept saying it, and I was getting louder and louder, because I'm not a shy, I think the thing is that people don't understand, I'm shy in terms of like, I'm awkward, but I'm not shy to like cause a scene. I have no problem doing that if I feel unsafe or I feel stressed out or whatever. Like, if I'm ever in a situation where I'm uncomfortable, I have no problem being like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I have no issue doing that. And I was like, give me my ID back, like louder and louder and louder. And so the manager came over and was like, oh, I'm really sorry, like, here's your ID back, and like took it from him. But I was really scared because at that point now this man knows where I live because I live above the store, and he knows my full name, and he knows how I get to work because he saw me at the station coming back from work with, at the time, I guess like my situationship friend, I don't know what to call him, but that's who I was with. And the part that scared me the most is the way I used to have to take my bins out in that building was that it was outside around the back, and that back was basically like, so the building was like here, and then you had to go out the back door, walk across like a road, and then go into this big shed with like heavy metal doors to throw your bins away, your trash, like that's where all the skips were. And it was at the back where their loading bay was for the store. And I saw him like waiting there one day, and I was so scared because I was like, these doors are so heavy. And again, at the time I was very sick because I was struggling with my eating disorder, so I was very weak as well. So I was terrified. I saw him waiting there, and I remember I just threw my bag on the side and ran back in the door quickly. Like, I didn't go into the actual shed because I was so scared that, like, you know, these doors are so heavy, I don't know what he's gonna do. If he manages to sneak into that shed, I won't be able to open the door. And I got so scared. I don't litter, I'm not a litterer, but I was so scared that I just threw the bag outside the door quickly and ran back inside. And then that day I called, I'm not like the type of person to like Karen out or anything, but I was like, this is not Karening out. I am terrified genuinely that this man's gonna do something to me. So I called their head office and I was like, this is what's happening. I told them every detail. I was like, he saw me at the station and he was asking me if I was with my boyfriend. Like, that's none of his business. I saw him waiting around the back, like, while I was trying to throw my bins away. Like, I'm really scared. I was like, it's getting to the point where I'm scared to like actually leave my house because he knows where I live now and I don't feel safe. And so he did get fired. But I mean, like, see, still to this day, part of me feels bad that I got somebody fired. Like, but I know I shouldn't because that's terrifying. And if that happened to any of my friends, I would have said, like, don't be scared of, like, reporting somebody. Like, he deserves it. He shouldn't be doing that. That's scary. That's literally stalking. Yeah, no, and I really, like, was freaked the fuck out. But it's scary how often it happens, right? Because I'm sure, like, The thing that makes me so sad is I know so many people have a story like that. And exactly, you should feel good he got fired, you saved other girls too. That's what I was thinking, is like, I don't ever want to be quiet about stuff if it means that he's gonna do it to somebody else too. So, I don't know. But I remember, like, I told the guy who was with me about it, and he was like, well, maybe he was just being nice. And I was like, it really baffles me how people don't understand how dangerous that is. That this guy knows where I live, like, doesn't know, you know what I mean? Like, I think people, like, that's why I like this, to bring it back to Rafayel, I just, like, I wish I had someone like him there to, like, actually help me and be supportive, because everyone in my life at that time was, like, not, oh, you got somebody fired, and it's like, good. What are we talking about? That's not right at all. But it's sad that everybody has a story like that. I think, like, at least most people I know have a story like that. It's scary, it's sad. We don't like, you know, we deserve to be able to go to a convenience store without the fear of being stalked. We deserve to, like, be able to walk around at night without the fear of being harassed or attacked or whatever. I hate that this is, like, the, you know, situation that we're in, but, you know, I think this is a good way of raising awareness of it, but at the same time, it's like, this one, I forgot that this is the one that has this storyline, because it's kind of triggering a little bit, but it's nice to see how somebody should react to their girlfriend being in that situation, or even a friend being in that situation. It's like, help them and look after them, I guess, you know. But maybe this should have, I don't know, maybe I should have a content warning, but it's also a good representation of, like, a real struggle that I think a lot of women end up, unfortunately, dealing with. No, it is scary. Too many people don't do anything also if they see something happening. Yes, I agree. But no, I wish the world was a little bit safer for the girlies out there, you know, for everybody, but especially the girlies out there. Because, like, for example, I love going for walks at night. That's, like, my favorite thing in the world. I love doing it, and I can't. And it's really sad and scary. Like, when I talk to, like, my guy friends, and they're like, oh, I just went for a walk and it's midnight, I'm like, I'm so jealous that you can just do that. You know? I don't know. Hopefully one day it gets to the point where we don't have to be that scared anymore, but I get so scared for them that I'm like, why would you do that? Like, you should, like, just wait until the morning, like, or, you know, they take someone with you, and they're like, why would I do that? And I'm like, why wouldn't you do that? Like, what if someone does something? But they don't think that way, you know? It's just sad that, like, we all know. Like, instantly I feel like I say, oh, going for a walk at night, and I feel like everyone's like, don't. Like, I can feel it. Like, any girl you talk to, they'd be like, why would you do that? Don't do that. Like, take someone with you, don't go for a walk alone. But I hate that that's, like, we all have to have that mindset, so we all know, like, to warn people. It's really sad. But that's why I liked being in Japan, because I, you know, again, I always go with somebody. I went with my mom all the time, but, you know, it was nice being able to walk around Tokyo at night and not feel terrified. But I know it's not safe there either. You know, every country has problems. But anyway, on that note, super fun end to the stream for sure. But so tomorrow I'm gonna stream again because I missed yesterday. And we will be doing more main story stuff. Actually, this time. Hopefully my stream's not scuffed once again. So we'll do chapter 3 of main story. And if we do have time after that to do some cards, then I've got a bunch to do as well. So we've got a lot of Zayne, from what I can see. We have 4 Zayne, 3 Xaviers, and that's it. because we haven't met the other characters yet, which is fine. But yeah, I hope today was fun, other than the tech issues and such. Are we doing movie night? We could do movie night on Sunday. Let me ask my mom what she is doing now that she's back. But I think Sunday should be fine. We can do movie night on Sunday. I walked to the gas station at 3 in the morning without my phone and my mom almost killed me. Dude, I would have, even if like we were friends at that point, I would have been like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, I can't even go outside at 3 in the afternoon without feeling scared. Like, it's not, I don't know. I just don't feel safe, to be honest, which is very sad. But I don't know. That's what I mean though. You shouldn't stop living, but I think it's good to have a healthy amount of, not fear, but, you know, I don't know, have a healthy amount of awareness, I guess, of like what's safe and how to keep yourself safe at the very least. But yeah, we'll have movie night on Sunday, maybe, or Saturday. I don't know. Let me ask my mom and see what day if she wants to do anything over the weekend. If not, then maybe tomorrow before stream we could do a movie night, movie day, or Sunday. Probably Sunday, most likely, if that works. But tomorrow, if there's a stream if there's a trailer released tonight, based on what it is, I'll decide if I want to react to it or not. I'm excited though. I haven't seen anything. I kind of forgot that it would be soon. But we'll see. And tomorrow if I stream, it will probably be a reaction if there is something to react to. Or we could do day everything. We could do a spooky game tomorrow. Or if you want to save all the spooky stuff for the week before Halloween and we just take that whole week as spooky week, I'm happy to do that too. I hope it's Sylus because I need to save. I mean, if you want to watch it, then I will be pulling for it. So come back for that on day 1 of the banner. But yes, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I kind of want to do some spooky games, but at the same time, I don't know. What I might do is give you guys like the list of spooky games that I have on my wish list, and you guys can tell me which one you want. Or I can just pick 5 spooky games and we do 1 a week, and then do lads after each game if we have time. That could be an option. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, Homicifer I need to put on that list, don't I? Because I don't think that was on there. Let me do that now if Steam is open. Steam is not open. Okay. Let me put that on my to-do list so I don't forget. But yeah, or tomorrow we can do a lot of, we can just do drawing. Like co-working. Again, a yappy co-work sesh like we had today. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna send you guys over to somebody now. But thank you. If you enjoyed it and you're new here, feel free to come back tomorrow. We usually stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, but this week is a little wonky, and next week will also be wonky because of Comic-Con. But I will keep you guys updated over on Discord, so keep an eye out there. I will keep working on my stickies and keep you guys updated on that. Also, oh god, where am I? But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Let me see who I can send you over to. Where am I in space? Oh my god, I'm stressed. What am I doing? Who am I going to? Oh my god, should we raid The Sims? No, that's crazy. I'm gonna send you over to Sade. She's doing Xavier birthday celebration, which it looks super duper fun. So go hang out, go say hi, and I will see you guys later. Oh my god, I didn't show you any of my Xavier birthday stuff actually. I'll show you tomorrow. It's still gonna be open tomorrow, right? Can I show you my cake?
It's
Don't
good
start
that you're
with
back.
me.
Just
Don't start with. Do not look at me right now. Oh, okay. I did play through it, so I had it ready for whenever we go through his birthday stuff, it's fine, right? It's fine. Can I show you this? Yes. This is what I put in my card for him. I think it's cute, right? Xavier, you shine brighter than any star. I flirted with him a little. When does it end? It ends for me in 3 hours, 6 minutes. I don't know about the US peeps, but I have the whole thing saved, so we can go through it tomorrow, maybe? Let's do that tomorrow. Let's go through his birthday event story tomorrow. And then you guys can see my cake. My cake's a little messy. I kind of struggled with his cake, to be honest, but it should be fine. I think. I hope. Anyway, nice to meet you too, Chelsea. I appreciate you hanging out today. If you liked it and you want to come back another time, I usually stream around... fun. Around 6 o'clock UK time, which is like 1 p.m. EST. We do co-working and stuff sometimes beforehand, but we're usually here until like for like 5 hours-ish from then. So if you ever want to come back, feel free. No pressure, obviously, but yes, just so you're aware. Okay, well, go hang out with Sade. She's awesome, so go have fun. And I will see you guys. I have 12 hours left to finish my cake. We'll hop to it. Good lord. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. I love you all very, very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will keep you updated on my stickies. I appreciate you giving me an extra week to work on my stickies.
Say whatever you want.
Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye!